I hope that we are going live. Let us see, everything is working fine. All right. Am I heard, guys? Do you hear me? Please let me know if you have any problem. Peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope sound is coming good. Am I heard? Give me one. All right. First of all, peace of Christ, all of you. Rumble is kind of confusing. It's not like YouTube. We are not used to Rumble. So you have to click at the page, and like when you join first time, you think it's like live. It's not live. Down in the corner under my name, you will see a countdown for the clock, like when it's going to be. In YouTube is different. It shows you on the screen. Uh, So it's a little bit confusing. You need to learn how to use it. And maybe it's better if you use it in the app. Maybe, I'm not sure. You can try the app for easier use. Today I said, let me see what I will talk about. And, uh, I found a video of this Abdul, Sneako. Sneako, is a professional. He is a person who can he investigate things. He knew things. I mean, this is Sneako. What are you talking about? I mean, are you kidding me? Sneako, he knew everything. It's true he did not even have high school, but Sneako, he knew anything, anything you want. He is good in investigation. He is good in science. It's true he did not get high school, but who care? I mean, this is not really important. And Sneako, he decided to tell us about pedophiles. Is good in look like he's expert, you know. And I found it very funny that this guy, he converted to Islam and his prophet is the biggest pedophile in history. Yet he have no shame to make a video speaking about Jeffrey Epstein and the pedophile and those who they having sex with the children. Take your attention that this guy Epstein, the girls he used, according to the court, the youngest was 14. The youngest was 14. When this guy, his filthy prophet, he had sex with a child, she is 5 going in her 6. 6 in the Muslim calendar, she is 5 in our calendar. He was molesting her according to Muslim between the age of 6 and at the age of 9 he had full intercourse. And here you ask yourself, this guy is going to talk about Epstein. Do you have a shame? So why you convert to Islam if those people, if we take Epstein and those who have sex with those girls and make them live in a Muslim country, and they are Muslims, are they going to be in the court today? Hmm? Let us hear what this idiot is saying. And if you are from those who watch this Sneako potato, tell him if he have the courage to speak to me. He's a potato. He would never dare. This guy, he know nothing about Islam. He just, he is obsessed with fame and publicity. And he knew Islam was going to give him bigger publicity. This is the whole idea. When the pimp Andrew Tate, he heard that he's going to go to jail, he said to himself, if I convert to Islam, I will seek refuge in Imarat. And this is what they told him. So he will be protected. But, nothing happened. And he thought he is safe. And then they got him busted in a surprising way. But the whole plan is to convert to Islam to get protection from going to jail for the crimes he did. Sneako, he followed Andrew Tate. He said to himself, I'm so little next to Andrew the pimp. I need to grow. Look how Andrew Tate he grow since he became a Muslim. So I will grow like him, so he converted to Islam. Otherwise, he himself, he have no idea what Islam is about. But let us hear what this guy want to say to us so we can laugh a little bit.
And we will bring on more experts anyway. But I want this to be. I'm actually gonna I want someone to record this too, because I want to be able to publicize this and get other people to understand it too. You're on the list. I'm not on the fucking list, bro.
Bomboka!
I'm not on the list.
Look how filthy.
Because
look
you
how
guys make fun of me
filthy his
sometimes.
tongue. You know.
I have my own theories. I have my own theories about this too. So basically, I'm going to cover my whole breakdown, and we're going to get.
Remember, now he is a Muslim. He is religious. He is so religious, but he cannot stop using the F word. Well, he is from the religion of effing. I apologize for what you will hear, but when you play someone like this from the trash of the road, you will hear the F word every few seconds. So, in one hand, they are religious, he converted to Islam, and etc. And now he just started talking, and right away the F word start coming. Because he is a true Muslim. A true Muslim, he have to use filthy language. Go. So we apologize for the language you will hear, but what you expect, garbage in, garbage out.
Get into it completely because there's a lot of fake news going around. There's a lot of bullshit going around, and we want to make sure everything's good. But first off, man, because it's day 4 of the year, I want to make sure that you guys remember that this is a money-making year. 2020-24, this is a year to make money. Every single day we're going to be focusing. We're going to be dialed.
This is a year to make money. This is a year to make money. So like last year he did not make money. He don't want to make money. This year he want to make money. Like this year, you know. You know, here you see how foolish they are and how stupid they are. But you know, the funny is that in the year 2024, a foolish like this, he have followers. A foolish like this who do nothing in life. I mean, he's useless. Like if he exists, not exist, what he will add to life? Nothing. But you know, we are at a time. If you make some Arabic music and you know, like you shake your ass, you know, you make money, no problem. So now it is time this year to make money.
Then I want everybody watching right now. Put me if you're locked in with this mentality. Put me right now if you agree with this. I want us to be going to the gym as consistently as possible. I want us to be working and making money every single day. I want us to be locked in for the whole year because what you're seeing right now is it's an election year. Crypto's going crazy. You're seeing with the Epstein list. Look at you guys typing me. This year is going to be a lot of chaos. It's going to be a year full of distractions. There's going to be so many opportunities to drain your energy away, to let yourself become distracted.
That's it. It's so easy. The energy, Bitcoins, election, you make money. What do you want more? Do you see how easy? There's election, there's chaos. What is, I thought he's going to talk about the pedophile. Let us jump a little bit in the video.
To become paranoid. It's going to be another year, kind of like 2020,
Okay,
where
Politicians.
oh, he's playing now a commercial. Let us skip the stupid commercial he have. All right. I like it that both of you is in one side, you know, because I think if you want to make money, you can work with him. And because you are a Muslim, you can supply him with a lot of girls who they are 6 and even younger.
people in the world was locked up and the cameras deactivated and he was able to use a towel to kill himself. And the autopsy didn't make any sense. None of the client list was actually released. There's too many discrepancies. I'm going to put this back on in a second. I was not on the island.
I'm not going to play more of this kid. I mean, it's just like, I want to know even what kind of people listen to such a garbage. I mean, what we are going to learn from this potato when we listen to him? Education. That's it. You know, the death of this guy doesn't make sense. I mean, as if he mentioned something like everybody's saying the same, but it might be true, it might be not. However, Mr. Sneako, when he speak about about the file, don't he notice that his prophet is a pedophile? Don't you know? Shouldn't your prophet, let us say this guy, he was killed. Shouldn't your prophet himself face the same destiny? If this person who is supposedly a pedophile, or he is a pimp, isn't it your best friend Andrew Tate is a pimp? And if this guy, he provide rich men and powerful men with girls who they are 14, 15, 16, what about you and your conversation with Muhammad hijab and with with Uthman about Muhammad having sex with the children? Your memory is so short. Let me show you. This is the best friend of Sneako. As you see, we do not have too many people are, listening, because most of people do not know that we are here in Rumble. So please inform your friends. From now on, we will go on Rumble. And I think it's better to grow the community here, better than the stupid YouTube. Because in stupid YouTube, I cannot even keep a video. I cannot stay, like, everybody download my videos, but I cannot have my videos. I mean, I'm the last one who can keep his videos. Can you believe it? Because they keep targeting me, I have to delete my videos in order to save my channel. Even though I keep no videos, they giving me strike. So tell your friends if they want to join us, I'm here. This is the channel. They can go to Patreon. Always, it's for free. Patreon, you do not have to donate. I'm not asking you to give any donation. Patreon is to join, is for free, but you will receive a link as soon as I post something. Doesn't matter what I post. You will receive an email from Patreon telling you that Christian Prince is doing this, whatever it is, So you will be updated. So tell everybody, please, that we will go in Rumble. I think it's better for me from this stupid YouTube. I know that YouTube is more, convenience, and I like it actually me myself more. What we can do? I mean, those scumbags in San Francisco, they will not let you do what you need to do. The reason I have too many channels, because they keep chasing me. They strike me here, I go in the other channel. They strike me there, I go to the other channel. So we keep jumping like monkeys from place to place just to, to play the game with them, like, how we can avoid losing the channel. And I'm sick of them. In fact, if we are not, if they don't keep striking us, we will have millions of subscribers by now. Not 100,000, 150. What 150? I mean, people who post my videos, they have way more than me. So we have no choices really, and I think Rumble is fine. The only problem with Rumble is not too much. We are not too much familiar with it. It's different software. It's not easy as YouTube, but I think if you use the app, I think that will make it easier for you. So try to download the app so you can, enjoy it better. For me, from my side, I'm using a computer. Now, let us go and see what the friend, the best friend of Sneako, the guy who stole the wife from her husband, they ask him about Aisha, just to show you that whoever convert to Islam and whoever born as a Muslim and whoever he claimed to be a Muslim, he cannot be a person of truth. Those people they lie with no shame. So here there's a person, he asked Uthman, is it true that your prophet, he married a child at the age of 6? What Uthman, he said to him, listen carefully.
That's not a fact. You asked me a question.
Factual.
All right.
That Muhammad married a 6-year-old girl.
That is not true.
That's fact.
That's not true.
That's not a fact. You asked me a question.
That's not true.
I got this from some
where?
Muslims.
All right.
Was that a question or a statement?
That's a statement, right?
No, but
That's not true.
I got this
All right.
information from
So let me
practicing devout Muslims.
Okay,
They
let me-
admitted it.
let me explain it to you. You asked a question, but you need, like, I asked you a question, I listened to you. You asked a question, but you're not listening. Okay. When you say he married a 6-year-old girl, just because a Muslim told you that doesn't mean it's right. Let me explain that, because many Christians tell me things that you wouldn't agree with. Like, Christians tell me that Mary wasn't holy and you can't pray to her, but you as a Catholic do. So I'm not going to hold their opinion as fact. When you talk about a
You know, first of all, there's no Christian, true Christian will say to you, what, first of all, what do you mean by holy? I mean, this is the most stupid statement. You know, the Catholic don't pray to Mary, you donkey. The Catholic, they ask Mary to pray for them. So you are stupid like your prophet. There's no Catholic, he pray to Mary. Mary is not their God. I mean, you are a donkey like your God, who thought in the Quran that the Christians, they have the Trinity, which is God, who marry Mary, and they have a baby Jesus. No Christian believe in that. And you are stupid liars, you know, like usual. Now, is it true your prophet, he married a child or not? Listen carefully what he just already said. It's not true.
In fact, you have to look at historic documentation. Those Muslims didn't study. I have a master's in hadith,
You have a
so I
master,
have
yeah.
studied.
Uh-huh.
Now, I have a video, a link, you don't have to carry it with you, but you can watch it, that explains the historic documentation with books and references regarding this issue.
Okay.
So if you like to learn, you can watch that video, and it'll put you at a better
What about
state
give me the
than just,
answer now?
you know, depending on some Muslim that you may have met somewhere.
I got this
Understand?
from some very high up people that are very high up there. Very knowledgeable.
What
I'm
if they-
not knocking you. I'm not
No, no, but
doubting
what
you.
have they studied?
I don't know you. And
Right.
Now Uthman is questioning their certification. Those people who say the prophet he married 6 years old, who are they? You want to listen to them? Listen to me. You potato. Aisha, she said that. I mean, do you see how shameful they are? They dodged the question, the same as this guy, the one we got him busted yesterday. A teenage girl, Christian, she asked him, how come Muhammad married a child? He said, I have a video, go watch it. And then in the video there it says, we have no problem with this. And they avoid to say the age. They avoid to say what is the age of Aisha. And now he just told the guy that what he said is not true. Aisha, she did not marry Muhammad at the age of 6. But we have all the reference. We can show it to you in 2 seconds.
I know the people that I got the information from.
Okay. So why don't you watch the video I have?
They're theologians that I got this information
Right. Where have they studied from?
Where is
from
the
all over the world.
Name a university.
Well, you're asking me stuff I didn't know you were going to ask.
Okay,
me. I
so
could get that.
I'll tell you.
I could actually get that information.
Look it up. Look it up. No, let's do this.
It's just
Let's do
weird.
this. Let's do this.
It's weird in our time, in our society,
I know.
but it
Let
was
me-
totally normal back
Let
then.
me let me ask you. When you go back to the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Do you have people that were married under the legal age today in the Bible?
When we go what?
In the Bible.
See, guys, first he denied, he want to change the topic now. First, he denied that Muhammad, he married 6-year-old girl. Let us go and see how he lied. This is a guy, his name, his channel called the Muslim Learn Term, something like this. A person called him to ask about the marriage of Aisha. He said, well, in Islam, we don't have a problem with this. But when a girl, she called him, and he found that if he answer her, if he tell her, yes, my prophet is a pedophile, he have sex with the children, that will be a problem. So he avoid the answer, and he says, I have a video about it. And now Uthman is doing the same. First, he accused the person that whoever told him that it's a lie.
For me, it's just a question. When someone asks me, did Prophet Muhammad get married to Aisha this specific age? I say yes. Because for me, it's a normal thing. For me, like the person who makes the claim is
You will notice he did not even want to say what is the age. He said this specific age. Do you notice? Why don't say the age? What do you mean the specific age? What do you mean? What is the specific age?
the person who's supposed to explain why it's immoral. So from an Islamic paradigm, our morals are from the Quran. What happened is not against the Quran, the teaching. What happened was consensual. It was with the agreement of her father. She left.
Imagine this is a consensual. You see here the stupidity and the pervert religion. When you say consensual, this is between who? Her father. Well, it's not her father will open his legs. It's not her father is going to be in the bed. So one he say it's a lie, the other one says it is true. Did you notice? And then we have Sneako is talking about the pedophile file. Jeffrey, the pedophile, the pimp, when all his friends are pimps. And he is following a prophet who is a pedophile. And now this guy, he said, our morality, you know, coming from the Quran. And nothing against the Quran with doing this. So having sex with the children is okay. Now, this is Muhammad Hijab. They are asking him about having sex with the children. What Muhammad Hijab, he said.
Look just at the Quran, you will get the indication that you can have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. No. The reason why it's haram to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old is not found in the Quran at all. If you just read the Quran, it is halal, it would be halal to have sexual intercourse with a 5-year-old. In Surah Al-Talaq, chapter 65, verse 4, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us who you can divorce and who you cannot divorce. And then he says, وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِدْنَ وَاللَّائِ لَمْ يَحِدْنَ, and the ones who had never been pubescent before. And by the way, this is very important, yeah? I want all Muslims to be aware of this. The reason why we don't have sexual intercourse with 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds and 7-year-olds or whatever is not because of puberty. Wait a minute, what did you say? It's not because of puberty, because that verse in the Quran actually says lam yahid. They never had puberty before. You can't go around that. The Quran doesn't say anywhere in the Quran that the woman has to be pubescent. I dare you to find one verse in the Quran where it says you're not allowed to marry someone based on harm, or you're not allowed to have sexual intercourse based on harm, or you're not allowed to marry someone based on puberty. So if you're Quran alone, you're allowed to have sexual intercourse with 5-year-olds.
By the way, do you know why Muhammad Hijab now is being so honest? Anyone knows? I mean, what happened? Like, why he's being so honest now? What happened? This is not Muhammad Hijab, the one we know. Because the guy in the front of him is a Muslim who believes in the Quran only. So now he wanted to prove to him that following the Quran only is a garbage. He's not debating a Christian. If he's debating a Christian, he will say, no, in Islam we don't do that, you know. So he's speaking to Muslims and trying to convince the Muslims that if you go only by the Quran, this is what he's saying, if you follow only the Quran, there's nowhere it says, you know, if you harm her, this is not allowed. If she is too small, it's not allowed. Nowhere it says that. This is not what the Quran is saying. The Quran make it clear, talking about divorcing females who they never have their menstruation yet. So there is nothing in the Quran about that. So the other guy, he is a person who want to believe in the Quran only. This is why Muhammad Hijab now he's trying his best to prove to him that if you follow the Quran only, there's nowhere it says any of what you are saying. So how you want to follow the Quran only? Mimi Hijab is not trying to be honest here, but he is debating a Muslim, trying to prove to him that you have to follow other books and scholars.
Get me one verse in the Quran which says the woman has to be pubescent. No. One verse. I want one verse in the Quran from the beginning of the book to the end of the book which says that she has to be pubescent. So okay, so that makes it halal from your perspective. From your perspective, it's halal. You know, in the Quran it says, حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمْ أُمَّهَاتُكُمْ. It says you're not allowed to marry your mum. It says you're not allowed to marry your sister, your auntie. Where does it say you're not allowed to marry a prepubescent? I'm looking for one verse that you can say, you pinpoint it and say, this is where it says prepubescent marriage or whatever is not allowed. So if you're Quran alone, you're steered towards pedophilia.
See, this is the whole point. Mimi Hijab now, he is not being honest because he want to be honest, but he is debating those who they are Quran only. So now he is making a challenge for them. As long as you are Quran only, well, here we go. Show me where in the Quran. The Quran actually says the opposite. Uthman, he denied totally such a thing. He said, who told you that? This is absolutely not true. And here you notice that because this is the nation of the devil, everyone give you different answer for the same question. Everyone have different answer for the same issue. How come? If we have the same religion, if we have the same books, if we have the same prophet, why each one of them, and all of those are Sunni, by the way, those not Shia or no, those all are Sunni. They are from the same religion. Even Sunni, there's a million sect, but still supposedly they are the one school. So how come they are from one religion, one books, all of them, they listen to Al-Bukhari, Muslim, etc. They have 6 authentic books. They have Musnad Ahmad, they have Sunan Ibn Dawood, they have etc. All those books. And they have the same scholars. Why everyone giving different words and different speech? The answer is very simple. Islam is a satanic. Depend who's asking. Muslims inside the closed door, they say kill the Christians, kill the Jews, etc. We should hate them. Muslims in the park in San Diego, no, Prophet Muhammad, he was nice to his neighbor. He borrowed money from him. You know, do you see how they changed? It's depend who they are talking to. This guy actually, he gave me a copyright strike, if you remember. I still have it in my account. A Christian woman, she stopped by and she asked him about no, she didn't actually ask him about slavery. He said to her, do you know that in your book it says that you can have a slave? Do you know in your book it says that? In my book, we will never find that. So I made a video showing that all his book is about slaves, and he's a prophet, how many slaves he have. What the coward he did, he went to YouTube and he gave me copyright strike. And I have an image of copyright strike there in my page. You can go check it out. So when he's speaking to a Christian woman, he tried to make her feel bad. In your Bible, it says that there is slaves. You can own slaves in the Old Testament. In my religion, we don't have such a thing. When in fact, in his religion, his prophet himself, he owns hundreds of slaves. He effed them, excuse my language. He beat them. He abused them. He kidnapped them. He sold them. He buy them. My Skype, by the way, is open in case anyone would like to join us. And actually, you know, because many people, they like it. They like that we allow them in the other day to join and to talk. So we will allow Christians to join us. But if you want to join us as a Christian, be sure that you have something to say, not just hello, how are you doing? We don't want a conversation of hello, how are you? All right. So if you want to join us, let me post my Skype, and I will try later to update it in my profile so people they can see it. My Skype is open. This is the Skype. You can call us and join us if you in care you like to join. And for sure, if you are a Muslim, we would like to hear from you. This potato, when he said it's not true about his prophet having sex with a child, we can prove that in 2 seconds, from their books, from the mouth of Aisha. This is Aisha herself. Actually, we have videos of himself. He is saying she was 6 years old. They are really officially, they have no shame. The prophet, he married her at the age of 6. He did not engage to her. It was the marriage day. He have intercourse at the age of 9. So from 6 to 9, she was so small, so he could not rape her. And obviously her parents, because of her parents. But as soon as she became 9, Muhammad, he raped her. Aisha, she said, and who is Aisha? This is the wife of Muhammad. This is not Uthman and Sneako and those garbage. This is Aisha herself, the one who been raped. First-hand witness, the victim herself. The Prophet married her when she was 6. and he did intercourse with her when she is 9. Translation is not too accurate. They're trying to be nice and like using the English. And was Aisha ready to move to the house of Muhammad? Never. We have a hadith from Aisha speaking about how her mother, she was forcing her to eat because she was so small in order to send her to Muhammad. And we can show you the reference here. Here we go. Read with me. My mother intended to make me gain weight, to send me to the house of the messenger of Allah. Look, he is the messenger of Allah, you know. So my mother, what she's doing, trying her best to make her gain weight. Why? So she can send her to the house of the messenger of Allah. But nothing which she desire to benefit her work. Till she gave me cucumber with a fresh date to eat, and then I gained as much weight as she desired. You know, we are talking about by kilos, like how many kilo the bride is. Do you see it? So they deny, they say never happened, they say this is not true, but as you see, this is exactly what happened. It's a kilo. Like we cannot ship the bride to the scumbag rapist. She's so tiny. And is this one a weak hadith or no? This is sahih, as you see. It says sahih, authentic. Sahih means authentic, in case you do not know. The little girl, not only she is little in age, she is little physically. And then we find that Aisha, she is playing with her dolls. Aisha, she have dolls, she play with them, and she called them her daughters. So physically, she is small. Mentally, she is so small. She is so young. In age, she is so young. What is left? And then you need to ask yourself, what make a man at the age of 54 having a sexual desire to someone she have nothing a women have? Shouldn't we ask ourselves this question? When a man he is attracted, okay, you know, he wanna have a wife, right? First of all, Muhammad have wife, so why he need her? Same time, you know, there's a lot of women. They are growing women. They have a breast. They have, excuse my language, they have ass. They have legs. Why Muhammad going after a child she is 6 years old? What attract the man to such a child? That what is called scientifically pedophile. It doesn't matter if he had sex at the age of 8 or 9. Still, he married her at the age of 6. She's his wife at the age of 6. He was molesting her between the age of 6 to 9. He used to put his private part between her legs. You know, and this is not only for the Sunni. If you go to the Shia, Al-Khomeini, not far ago, the one who established the new terrorist regime in Iran, in his book Tahrir al-Wasila, he said that intercourse with infant is forbidden. Listen carefully. Intercourse, and I will show you the reference in the front of your eyes. Give me a second. Intercourse with infant is forbidden. Okay. What else? However, all kind of sexual practice with the infant, we are not talking even about 5 years old, no more. This is the book of Tahrir al-Wasila. The book of Al-Khomeini, volume number 2, page number 241. I will use Google translation so you can read with me, and I will share the link with you. I will shorten the link because those links have Arabic titles, so they will not be able. But maybe, you know what? Let me see. Maybe in Ramble they can go through. In YouTube they don't, but maybe here. Let us see. Does it go through? Are you able to see the link, guys, from your side in the chat? If it is there, please click on it and see if it's opening. You should see exactly what I am seeing on the screen. Do you see any link? Maybe you don't, because sometimes they block it. So here it says number 12, issue number 12. I'm going to use Google translation. Remember, you have to open it with Google browser in order to YouTube. I need to change the language. What Sandihi? This is Arabic. The stupid Google is confused about which language we are talking about. Choose another language. All right. It choose the language which we don't want to change. Okay, hold on. English. Arabic. Let us hope. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It kept giving me the wrong language. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see now. Oh, here we go, finally. So the same page I give you, you open the page in Google browser, and then you go to question number 12. It's actually, in Arabic, it's not a question, it says mas'ala. Mas'ala mean an issue. It is not, look how decent they are. It is not permissible to have intercourse with the wife before she complete 9 years old. Let's make it clear. This is Shia now. This is not Sunni. Sunni didn't have, by the way. They don't agree with this. Sunni, you can have sex. There is no age. However, okay, now they are not saying you cannot marry a child baby. No. You cannot have full intercourse. But what we can do, whether the marriage is to continuous or interrupted, which is very funny. What does that mean? As for all other pleasures, read carefully with me, such as touching with desire, putting your penis between her legs. The translation is not coming right. Grabbing, touching, fondling. There's nothing wrong with it, even if she is a breastfeeding girl. Do you see it? Do you see it? Even if the female, she is just doing breastfeeding She's a infant, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. So look, they are decent people. We don't allow sexual intercourse with someone she is not 9 years old. Those are the Shia. However, you can marry an infant and you can practice with her all kind of sexual pleasure, including putting your private part between her legs. Touching. We are talking about touching an infant. This is why if you have a Muslim and you have a child, be careful. I'm very serious with you. I'm not being. I'm showing you reference. This is the religion. This is what they believe. Don't think that's okay in your mind. Okay, there's no way. I mean, she's just an infant. Even an infant, you cannot leave her with them alone. And is that something I'm fabricating? I just gave you the official library of the Shia in the world. This is the biggest library for the Shia in the world. So when those potatoes, they talk about Jeffrey Epstein, okay, what Jeffrey Epstein he did, he's a pimp. Okay, he's disgusting, no problem. He's making money from females, no problem. I mean, we have a lot of them in the society. There's, history always repeat itself, and this is a business, it's a very old business. And we need to remember too, we don't want to blame only the pimp. Those girls who they claim to be victim in the same time, I mean, didn't they get paid and they made money and they enjoy it and even maybe they spoke to friends to get it through? So, what happened that those pimps, they go after the trash in the society, even though like the law says those are victims. And yes, they are victims because supposedly they are so young and easy to manipulate. But in the same time, you need to ask yourself how a girl she reached such a place. Why not every girl? Simply, some females who grow up in a very bad family, bad parents, trashy community, they end in such a place. Where they will end? Are they going to have degrees? Are they going to be educated? No. What they will be like now. There is like this guy Andrew Titz. He was making millions of dollars every month from women who opened their legs in camera. But did you ask yourself why even those legs why those legs are exist? Most of them they are European. Why a woman she live in Europe she do such a job? I don't like to judge people, but I have to judge. Why not? If a person is living in a country where people dying in the street from hunger, I will say, okay, well, this female, God knows. I mean, maybe she have family, brother, sister supporting, but you live in Europe. Those female, they live in Europe. People cross the sea, risking their life to come to Europe. Why you live in Europe and you are doing such a thing? From all the jobs opportunity in Europe, you could not find a job better than putting your legs in the camera and showing your vagina to everybody. So there's a problem in the society that people become so trashy, people become so filthy, people have no shame no more. And when you have no shame, you have no shame, that's it. But Islam always has no shame. Islam always has zero shame, as you see. Am I heard, guys? Am I heard? You better use the app for Rumble, maybe better than the browser. Because sometimes like the browser, need to be refreshed or something. Usually you lose the sound, I think, if you exit the browser you are watching. Like if you click a different page, something like that. So when those people, they are, like, I find it very embarrassing that somebody is a Muslim following someone like Muhammad, And then he want to give us lectures about Epstein and the pedophiles like Bill Clinton and those who, you know, they are in the file of the court. And by the way, here you notice that those who you like, president, prince, all the scumbags are the famous ones. You know, like you don't find in that list someone is normal. You know, and this is another example for us, or let us say a lesson to us to learn that not everything is shiny as gold. Not everything is shiny as gold. All those famous ones, let us say maybe 90%, you know, like because there is famous people, because they are authors, maybe not because they are, you know, such a quality. Maybe they are scientists. Maybe they are, you know, there is famous people who have nothing to do with this. But we are talking about people who they are in business of politics, all this garbage. You will find that all of them, they have a very dark, evil, backward life. They go on TV and they give you speeches about the good thing they will present, how good they are, but in reality they are the most devilish. Like Bill Clinton, he go and he wage war on Serbia. He killed tens of thousands of Christians in that country, joining force with the Muslims, the Bosnian from Albania, etc., from Turkey. All of this because he want to cover the scandal he did with the women in the office. So imagine, this is how filthy they are. They wage a war just to change the topic. Everybody talking about Bill Clinton, how he broke the oath, he took off. You know, this guy, he should be in jail. Like now they are going after Trump because simply he is not immune. So why Bill Clinton is not in jail? Isn't it according to law, if somebody he took a false oath lying to government, he should stay in jail at least for 5 years? How come a normal citizen, if he do it, he go to jail? His wife is the same scumbag. So those are the most powerful people in the country. They are the same as Muhammad. They are fraud. They are pedophile. They say something, they do something. They give you a speech about how good they are. But the second you check their history, you check their file, you will find that they are extremely the most filthy, the most disgusting. And even Trump, by the way, is no different. You know, I know, like I voted for Trump, and if he go for election next year, I will vote for him too. But Trump is no better. You know, Trump, he is, you know, he is like them. He is from the same society, rich, spoiled, women, party. You know, this is who they are. But sadly, in this country, you know, the one who will become a president is not someone because he's good. No, because there is some gang support you with money. Somebody support you, promote you. You have a TV show. You know, it's like it's not because you are really someone special. You are an actor. You are a whore. You are a pimp. You know, this is what's happening. Otherwise, if you ask yourself, what is the qualification for all those people to be in the office? What is the qualification of the daughter of Trump to be a special, you know, advisor for the president? I mean, this girl, she is a Barbie. She do work in the fashion. What she can advise the president for? This is a job, you give it to somebody. He is a military expert. He spent his life as an ambassador, like, you know, like a Kissinger, like somebody, you know, very, very special. Ivanka Trump and her husband, it's a family business. So the society we live in, we are in a time where people, they praise the pervert. They give them a high-paid job. They give them even control over the country. Look around you. Who is in the office? Pervert. Pervert. Somebody talking about the Pope. You know, we laugh at this Pope. But the Pope is no better than your prophet. Actually, your prophet, he allow you to have sex with men. Why you don't call me? Takalai. Why you don't call me? And let us see The Pope did not say it's allowed for sex marriage. He said something stupid. You can blast him, which is stupid, disgusting. But I can show you from your Quran and your Hadith that your prophet, he promote homosexuality. Do you dare to call me? Do you dare? Who is a Muslim he dare to call me? And look what we have in front of us. Touching with desire and fondling and grabbing and putting your private part between her thigh. Nothing wrong with it, even if she is a girl doing breastfeeding. That is reality. And then you find every scumbag in, in the politics, they say to you Islam is a good religion. Even when they debate Muslims, like this guy Rabbi Shalomi, the idiot, when he was debating Mimi Hijab, he said to him, Islam is a beautiful religion. Islam is what? Is a beautiful religion. Tekali, we know. There's no need to send us a link. But what about, are you a Muslim, Tekali? Teklai? Why you don't call me if you are a Muslim? And you can tell me about the link. Do you like to call me? If you'd like to call me, feel free. We have no problem. We are not Muslims who, block people for saying something. But if you are here just a troll, then we will block you. Who is a brave Muslim? He can call us. Rabbi Shalomali is a Majnoon. No, he's not a Majnoon. He is just a fraud doing politics. When I say fraud, I don't mean that, he's... No, I'm saying he is a fraud in the way he tried to prove his point, which means his point is based on fraud. So he don't want to insult Islam. He is there to prove Hamas to be bad. But all of us, we knew that Hamas is Islam. So how in the world those people, they can be even invited to debate about Hamas? The guy, he just defended Islam. He just defended Islam. He just said Islam is beautiful. So this is why, like when people, they support, like, and now he is asking for donation to protect his family. What? What the donation would do to protect? What do you mean? And you will notice that those who they are always politically correct are the one who is invited on the stage. They promote them, they support them, they push them, but nobody want to say the truth. I made an invitation to officials from Israel to join us live, right? Do you know what is the response I received? Very, very, very funny and very silly and very stupid. They said, we know your channel debate about Islam. We don't want to make it about Islam. We are here to prove Hamas is bad. So they don't want to mention anything about Islam. They want to say Hamas is bad. How in the world this Israel government is going to win a war? They don't even dare to say who is their enemy. But Hamas is bad. So a Muslim in Pakistan is want to kill you because Hamas is bad? Or because Islam is bad? The Shia in Iran, they want to kill you because Hamas is bad or because Islam is bad? Why somebody in Syria, he hate you? Why somebody in Indonesia, he never met a Jew all his life? He never saw a Jew. He is thousands of miles away in the other side of the earth. Why they want to kill you? Because of Islam. So you have a country, don't want to say who is really the enemy. Those people, they will never win a war. They are just doing politics. They are just playing games, and they will lose their children too. Because if you don't tell your children who is really the enemy, how you can win a war against your enemy? Are you with me? How you can win a war? You don't want to say to your child who is the one who want to kill him. You don't.
Married a 6-year-old girl.
That is not true.
That's fact.
That's not true.
That's not a fact. You asked me.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Do we have any Muhammadan? It's all about money. No, no, you see, when it's come to nation and the future of nation, uh, now we are talking about future and security. This is not just about money. You know, we know that the Israeli, they want to do business with the Arab and they care much for money. We know that always Jewish people, they love to do business deals and they don't want really war. But it's fine with me. I mean, you know, it's okay. You know, this is how their lifestyle. But when it's come to your security and the security of your children and the future of your country, aren't you going to say really why they hate you? Why they keep even saying Hamas? Why nobody want to name the enemy? The answer is very simple. They are a bunch of cowards. Netanyahu, all what he care for is doing business with Emirat. All what they care for is to do business with Saudi Arabia. Netanyahu, this is scumbag. He is the one who allow all the money of Qatar to come to Hamas. Which means he himself is the one who built those tunnels. Because if the money did not come, the money come to the to Israeli government. You believe it or not, the money come to Israel. Israeli give it to Hamas. This is how stupid this Netanyahu is. And this is telling you that people in the Middle East who live between Muslims, they still don't understand they are fighting who and the war is about what. They don't know really what the war is about. Why Qatar even sending all those hundreds of millions of dollars? Do you think they will send them for free? Qatar is a big country. It's a smaller size, very small, but it's the biggest country support terrorism in the world. They are the Muslim Brotherhood. Erdogan is Muslim Brotherhood. Osama bin Laden is Muslim Brotherhood. Hamas is Muslim Brotherhood. This is the Muslim Brotherhood organization. And Qatar spending their money on the Muslim Brotherhood, hoping that they can conquer many countries, and then Erdogan will be the caliphate, and the Prince of Qatar, he will be the second man. Why a Jew want to go to Saudi Arabia for vacation? Well, not only the Jews. I mean, why Christians they go to vacation in Saudi Arabia? Don't you see? Why Christian want to go to Dubai? What is in Dubai? Do you see? Dubai is empty actually. There's nothing there. There's no people in Dubai from the local. There's no, you know, the whole country is just you know, it's not even maybe 300,000 the original people. The rest is what? Russian, Western. I mean, from around the world. Why people want to go there? Very simple. If you are a whore and you want to make money from prostitution, you go to Dubai. If you are a gang guy and you want to do money laundry, you go to Dubai. If you want to do human trafficking, you go to Dubai. If you want to wash your money from tax, you go to Dubai. Dubai is the hub of mafia. It's very simple. Otherwise, Dubai is a very unpleasant country. The humidity is so disgusting. The weather is so bad. The heat is extreme. So why anyone want to go there? Money. You know, when Michael Jackson, He was invited to Dubai, and they gave him a big, suite in the hotel, and they told him pay nothing, spend as you wish. They gave him the top floor, in the 7 stars hotel. Uh, Michael Jackson, he stayed there 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, eating, drinking, having sex with, with women. Why they are doing that? Those they invest, they are terrorists. They did the same with Andrew Tate. Sneako himself, he was invited. Anyone they think they can use him for the sake of their propaganda and agenda, they invite them so they can take over them and they can use them. So Michael Jackson, he go back to New York. They send him a letter, court letter, saying you have a bill to pay of etc. $1 million. You have etc. date to pay it, otherwise we will take you to court and you will go to jail. And then they said to him in the same time, if you convert to Islam, all the money which is you should pay us can go in a second. We will give it to you for free as a gift because you become a Muslim. Michael Jackson was going to go and convert to Islam in the mosque a week or a few days, like as the plan, but he died. So let us say, I don't know which day he died. Let us say it was Saturday. He was planning the coming Monday to go to the mosque and announce Shahada and take videos as a proof that he converted to Islam. But he died before it happened. Andrew Tate, the same story. He did not convert to Islam until they invited him many times into Dubai. And they treated him like a prince. They take him around, they gave him women, he lived like a king, and he met with the official. I mean, why the official want to meet with someone is a pimp? Why official in Emirat, they want to meet a pimp? He's pimp, he's officially a pimp. I mean, he's not like somebody said there's rumors, there's bad, rumors of this guy. He have 1 million videos. Even he have videos of him. First time actually I searched for the guy, I don't know this guy. Somebody says to me, can you make videos about Andrew Tate? I blocked him because they keep posting it. Who is this Andrew Tate? I never heard of him. So I searched his name first time. At that time, there was not like now. You find a lot of articles because of the court. The first thing I saw right away after I type his name is porn. Andrew Tate masturbating. Andrew Tate masturbating. Okay, hold on. Why the official of the government of Emirat, they want to take somebody to their palaces and they welcome him everywhere and they gave him a tour, when this guy, he have videos of himself masturbating? Not because somebody hacked his camera or somebody, let us say, blackmailed him. No. This guy, he posted, he make money from it. He is a whore. This guy is not only a pimp, he is a whore, which means he himself, he used to do business, sex for money. Sneako, they invited him to. Anyone, they find him useful, so they can use him to convert people to Islam, they invite him. They welcome him in the airport. They treat them very, very nice. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, very famous boxer. You see, this is always the strategy of Islam, is to hunt celebrity so they can use them to spread their religion, to conquer. The purpose is not really the spreading of Islam as much as to conquer. If we can conquer America, I mean, who is the rest? If we can conquer Russia, who is the rest? So they don't care really for Islam, they care for conquering. This is a religion is a power seeker. They want to suck power. Anyone is famous have to be paid, and we have to own him. What this guy named, the one who is a very famous football player from Portugal, Christos, what is his name? Whatever his name. $500 million deal. Every famous guy in the world, they buy him. And I will not be surprised, by the way, if, you know, I'm sure they are trying their best to make him convert to Islam. Right now, as we speak, imagine Saudi Arabia, they told this guy, there's no problem, you can come with your girlfriend and you can drink here, you'd like to drink, you know? He have his life normal as if he's in Europe. His girlfriend, she sleep with him in his villa, he drink, he do whatever he want. They have no problem. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Those people have no dignity. Do this guy even need to work for Saudi Arabia? Do you need? No, you don't. I assure you, you have money to live a very comfortable life for him and his kids and the kids of kids, the kids after him. But those are satanic people. They cannot have enough. They cannot have enough. And the Muslim, they knew that. If you go right now and search for a bribe from Qatar, you will find congressmen in America, senators in America. You will find European Parliament. You will find even Russian. I mean, they are bribing even the FIFA. They bought the FIFA. All of this for what? Why Qatar wanna bribe the FIFA? What they will gain from that? I mean, what is exactly the victory they will do? They did not make money from from this game. They don't. They spend way more. It's all about Islam. They want to conquer. It's all about the Muslim Brotherhood. They want to take over. The money they don't give for free. Never is for free. I like Messi over Rolando. I think Messi is the same stupid thing too. Don't fool yourself. Those people, they have no dignity. Don't fool yourself. You see, if you ask me, actually, any sport is done for money is not a sport. It's a scam. They fool you. They make you so excited. Do you know how many people lost their houses to go watch Macy's? I saw, like in the news, about a guy, he sold his car, his house, his furniture, and he took a mortgage so he can go to Qatar. Can you believe it? He sold everything. To do what? What will happen exactly if Argentina lose or win? What will happen to you as a citizen? Let's say you are a citizen from Argentina. What is your gain? Nothing. You're just a stupid idiot. They get rich, you stay poor. You scream, you cry, you go crazy. They are just laughing at you. Am I saying the truth or not? Many, they go and they watch this UFC. Okay, what you get from this UFC? First, it's fake. Those games are controlled by mafia. They tell the guy who is going to win. They force them to lose. It's not what you think. It's a fake fight. It's a fake beating. Everything is fake and everything is just for money. Same time, how in the world what kind of ethic we have? We go pay money, so two men, they beat each other and we enjoy it. What kind of ethic a human being he have now? We are going back to the time of the Roman, the pagan. When they bring people, they fight to death. People kill each other, literally. Nobody leave. Just so a bunch of rich people, they enjoy the blood. People, they are becoming pagan more and more. Sexual immorality. Sport is not sport no more. Sport, all of it is about money. Football, any game have nothing to do with the sport. Nothing. You want to do sport, is a sport you do, not by watching people playing sport and making money. If the sport game have no commercial, has nothing to do with getting paid, then I would say this is a sport. But there is no sport in the sport. And when this man, Jeffrey Epstein, someone like Sneako, his prophet is a pimp, his prophet is a pedophile, he himself, he keeps saying the F word, and then he want to lecture you about God. I mean, the guy, he can't even say 2 words without saying the F word. And then they claim they have religion. Simply, he did not join religion because he believed in it. He joined religion for the privilege. Those people, you see, the first thing he said in his video, it is time to make money. This is what they want. This is what they care for. My Skype is open if there is any Muslim would like to join us, and if there is any Christian would like to join us about the topic. Let us see. When you're free, we can talk. Well, I am live on air, in case you do not know. Let me know if you are, if you know that I'm on air, then I will call you. People inviting me for a meeting in Zoom. Indonesian. It is 19 p.m. Jakarta. Why I want to be there? Give me a reason, guys. Do you think do you think really it's good for me to be there? If you have interest in Christian Prince to answer you, you do not need to do this. You can go live on your Zoom. You can call me live on air. Ask me the question. Hang up. Bye-bye. I do not need to be invited anywhere. Be careful, CP. They can track you. They are welcome. They can track me. So what? I'm not a ghost. And the one who cares to track me, feel free. I will be happy to meet him. I will send him a free shipping and hand it into Allah. I don't fear anyone. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Yeah, you know, for me, I don't go, I don't open my camera for many reasons. Number one, I don't look good. I'm not a handsome person. Same time, always my beard is growing, my hair is everywhere. I wear a short. I mean, even now it's so cold, but I hate to wear too much clothing. Why I wanna, you know, what this camera for? People are here to learn. I show reference. The main target is what I show in my screen. Reference, text, we read together. Not about me. It never was about me. Otherwise, I don't care really. You know, if I open my camera right now, all of you will leave, especially the females. Right? At least now they have no idea who's talking. They think I am from the same species as a human being, you know, like from the same galaxy and from the Earth. So anyway, do you have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Any Muhammadan? Yeah, but you know, like some people, they are worrying they can track me. You can, you know, actually, if somebody want to find you, they can find you so easy. It's not a big deal, you know. Like I have my books, I have my Amazon, I have etc. You can track easy somebody if you want, very easy. YouTube knows everything about me. You know, you have Google, the biggest spy in history. How many Muslims work in Google? You tell me, right? So when you use the internet, everybody is tracking you. Everybody. When you use a credit card, everybody tracking you. When you use GPS, everybody tracking you. You use Amazon, everybody tracking you. You are tracked by everybody, right? But I have no problem for anyone to track me. They will have fun if they come to me. Any Muhammadan? Don't you see always the government of Pakistan? They keep sending a legal complaint to YouTube, Jordan, Sudan, Iraq, Iran, right? Yeah. So you are fighting countries, government, not only just individuals. Takali, my friend, we are not interested in the news of your Pope. Why you keep doing that? Do you want me to block you? Is that what you're asking me for? Do you want me to block you? Who care about your Pope news? We Christians, we don't follow the Pope. The Catholic now, they are sick of him. Don't you see how many videos is against him right now and he's trying to explain himself? Why you are being stupid? Why people is so, they love celebrating. That's it. From the second you enter here, even before I go live, I saw your text. You are talking about the Pope. That's it. You can stop talking about the Pope. The Pope will die soon. A new Pope will come. He might be stupid more than the one before him. He might be better. We will not. We don't know. But the Pope is not Christianity. There's many foolish ones. There's bad priests everywhere. In Catholic Church, in Protestant, in Orthodox. There's a scumbags. Religion, my friend. Religion, not Christianity. Religion is a big, big business. It's a huge business. It's money, it's power, it's celebrity, it's fame. Don't you see how when they speak to someone, he is a bishop, they say to him, Your Excellency? If that excellency have little dignity, he will say to them, Don't call me with that name. Jesus never been called excellency. Is that correct? How they call a man holy? That there is I mean, we talk about the Messiah, we worship him. So if we call him holy, I understand, right? But this guy, who is he? I mean, you know, what is exactly the holy about him? So, Your Holiness, Your Excellency, all false leaders, they love titles. Prophet, you know? Like I remember once I was doing a seminar, and then there's like a hall, like it's a big center, and they have many seminars going on. So in the break, you go and there's like a little buffet where you can have coffee, some cookies, not food, just coffee. And then there was a lady next to me. She said to me, "So how you think what the prophet said?" I said, "What prophet?" She said, "Oh, you are not from our meeting." I said, "No. What?" So she said, she mentioned to me the name of this so-called prophet. And the first thing I said to myself, I mean, look how foolish people are. We are, I mean, we are not naive no more, supposedly. We are more educated. We are in a time of technology, and still they believe that there is somebody sent by Jesus and he's a prophet. This is how foolish a human being is. Do we need any prophet? Isn't it the Bible says, I told her, but isn't it the Bible says, let anyone who bring scriptures other than this, let him be cursed? She said, what does this have to do with the prophet? I said, well, if he is a prophet, he is bringing scriptures. This is what prophets do. Prophet, they prophesy what God said to them, and they give scriptures. So Christians, I want to ask you, is it true that the Bible says anyone who brings us other than the scriptures, let him be cursed? Yes or no? So how we can accept someone who claimed to be, as a prophet? The Bible is so clear. The one who bring other than this scriptures, let him be cursed. I mean, how clear we want it more? And this scripture is the one which is given by the disciples, not by somebody else. So no pope can give us scriptures. We do not need a prophet, and no prophet, those are fraud. And this is what we are trying to do here. We are trying to raise awareness between us as a Christians and everybody, so nobody will fool you. Muslims want to fool you. Democrat in America, they want to deceive you. Liberals in the West, they are idiots. I mean, look what happened to Europe. Europe is not Europe no more. In Europe, there is no European. I went to Germany, if you remember, a few years ago, and I met with Amir. You know Amir, the ex-Muslim from Iran? I met with him, and actually I was invited to a family who they are ex-Muslims too. They are Lebanese. And then there I met with someone, he is ex-Muslim too. They invite him to the lunch. He is from Jordan. It was a nice, very nice people. Everybody I met almost is an ex-Muslim. But there is some, they are Christians. They never been Muslim. But the first thing I noticed in Germany, I did not meet any German. There's no German in Germany. What is the German? Can I see somebody? Wherever you go, you don't say German. You see immigrant. So, myself, I am an immigrant, right? But you have to, anyone who bring people to his house, he have to bring the quality. You don't bring criminals and, rapists, and you don't know who's coming to your house. So I'm not against an immigrant. Myself, I'm an immigrant. I'm not born in America. But you don't bring to your country the trash of the world. And sadly, I have to say trash, because there's a lot of criminals. They are wanted in their land. That's why they come to your land. There's rapists. They are sentenced to 20 years, etc. They run away. They come to your land. There's a child molester. There are drug dealers. There's terrorists. There's ISIS. There's Al Qaeda. There's Hamas. There's all kind of garbage. So you have to be truly out of your mind to open the border. And look what Biden, and look what the European, all of them, they are the same garbage. Open border. Anyone just across the border, you are there. And then what they do, they take them by buses and they drop them in the street. They drop them in the street. If you go right now and search in YouTube, search for immigrant in Chicago, you will see how many of them they are in the tent in the street, sleeping in the tent. Yeah, you see, I'm not against immigrant. Yeah, it's possible there's some immigrant, they are coming to make a better life. Actually, I think most of them, they are running away from their lands because the situation there is bad. But there is bad people too. There's drug dealers, there's criminals, there's rapists. It is not smart to have a house without a door. Why we have a door for house? If this is how, you know, I mean, why you have a lock for your house? Why you lock the door? Why you lock the window? When the immigrant they came to the house of Nancy Pelosi, she called the police for them. She the one then there. All those rich ones who they are in the Congress, they are in the Congress to get richer. You know, I saw a report that those who they are in the Congress alone, their stock shares is more than $1 billion. A billion, sorry, hold on. No, I don't think of it. I know like how many hundred. I forget the name, the number. So I mean, there was like a request to make a law to block any congressman or senator to invest in the stock market during his service. They refuse. Why? Well, if you are there, companies like Microsoft, like Apple, all the big ones, they have to share their secrets with the Congress. They have to by law. They have to share their lose, they have to share their upgrade, they have to share their partnership, they have to share their success, they have to share if something will happen next week or a month from now. They have to. So those who they are in the Congress, they are not fighting to win elections to serve you. They are fighting to know which stock we have to buy. Nancy Pelosi, she never lost a penny in the stock market. She sell a week before the stock market of such a company go down. She buy a week before the stocks go up. It's just another form of corruption. Uh, anyway, $760,000 have crossed the borders since October. Yeah, and you know, America in the future will become like the Great England. It's not a great no more. You know, the Great England now is bankrupt. Anyone he come to the country, they give them a free housing, free education, a free. And now England is not England no more. There's no money. There's no money. So now in England, they are trying to change the law. Like even they will not allow somebody coming to study in England no more to bring his family. Like you come, you register for course for English, you bring your family, and then they stay there forever. Yeah, for sure. Why not? Mr. Jack James, what is your question, Mr. Jack? If anyone would like to join us live on air, you know, we posted our Skype. Feel free to join us. Just be sure that you have something, you know, serious to talk about, not you don't want to call me just to say to me hello. All right? The beach? You know, if you ask yourself, why Muslim don't even go to Muslim countries? Why nobody want to go to Qatar? Qatar is very rich. How many refugees seek asylum in Qatar? Zero. Do you know why? Because they don't accept anyone. They accept only leaders of Hamas. So they can, because Hamas is their hands. How old was Joseph when he married Mary? Well, there is nowhere in the Bible it says that. Same time, just to show you that your question is not valid, because let us say he was 10,000 years old. Mary, she did not have baby from Joseph when she gave birth. According even to the City Quran, Mary, she is a virgin. So in order for Mary to give birth, she have to be a woman. And if a woman, she get married from someone, he is in her age or older, doesn't change anything. Same time, Mary should not have her first child, if there's other children, from any man. So your question is very silly. So if you are trying to say to me that Joseph was a pedophile, you are a stupid maniac. Because simply Joseph did not have a child from Mary, according to your Quran. It was Allah who sent the Holy Spirit and gave Mary a good news of having a child. It's a gift from God. So Mary, she was not a baby. Obviously, she is a woman. Actually, even the prophecy about Mary in the Old Testament, it says that she is an alama. Alama means a young woman and virgin at the same time. So she is a virgin. She is a young woman. She is not a child. Uh, do we have any Muhammadan? You know, sometimes people, they try to ask questions to divert the accusation, like Muhammad is a pedophile, obviously, and Muhammad, he allow having sex with the children even if they are infant, and he himself, he promote, like he questioned a guy, his name is Jabir, why you want to marry a woman? She's a woman. Why you don't marry a child? You know, or why? Muhammad explained. He says so she can play with you and you can play with her, so she can amuse you, and you can amuse her. This is what pedophile like about children. It's easy to amuse a child. You give them some candies, you know, they love it, and then you molest them, you have sex with them. You know, they don't have requirement. She cry, give her a Barbie, right? She cry, you hurt her, you raped her, give her a Barbie, give her a chocolate. She forgot. Hmm? Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, exactly. Mary, she is the sister of Aaron and Moses, so she have to be thousands of years old. And not only that, you know, Jesus himself is the nephew of Moses. So guess what? Jesus is, you know, he was, you know, he used to call Moses uncle. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? See, you know, the Muslim, they flag me in YouTube, and YouTube, I don't come here because here last time I was in Rumble, it was 5 months ago, and in Rumble, people, they can donate to me, yet I don't come here. 5 months, I did not stop in Rumble. 5 months. I did a last live video here, and I received a donation 5 months ago. Muslims, they flag me. Now I'm here. So Muslim, look, people are making donation for me. Is that what do you want? I was on YouTube getting nothing. Why you do that to me? Are you trying to support me, Muslims? Is that what do you want, really? Seriously? According to the Bible, a person could marry after puberty and become an adult after puberty. Well, my friend, the Bible says clearly that the man leave his parents and he become echad with his women. So when the Bible used the word women, a woman mean women. You see, language is designed for a reason. So when we say a child, we mean something. When we say a woman, we mean something. When we say a man, we mean something. When we say a boy, we mean something. Is that correct? So we do not need an age. The language itself describe who can be and who cannot. If I say to you, let's say you are a policeman, I saw a man, he did this. What are you going to chase a kid? If I say to you, The one who committed this crime is a man. Are you going to go and look for a kid in the street? No. So the Bible language is so clear. Same time, even animals, they have their own judgment about, you will not find a dog going after little tiny puppy to have sex with. Dogs, they find out who is a female she is ready for sex. They don't go after a puppy. Even dogs. So if animals can find out who can fit, who cannot, why a human being cannot? What will make you think of having sex with someone she is a female? Just a question. Is it just because she's a female? No. Because not all females are attractive. As an example, children. Are you attracted to children? A man, he is attracted for a woman because simply when we say a woman, we talk about she have a body of a woman. To make it simple, she have breasts, she have legs, she have ass, she have, there's those things what make a woman a woman. A baby child don't have them. So what make a man attracted to a female is not just because she is a female. This female, she have to have what female have, which the man he want. A baby child, she don't have it. Do you understand? Like when we saw Al-Khomeini speaking about having sexual relationship with that infant. What a man he desire in an infant. What is exactly will make a person like to have sex with infant? Nothing, except if you are sick. You know what? A dog is a female too. A dog is a female. A cat is a female. Now we know that there's some sick people, they have sex with animals, right? But those are sick people. And we don't want to be part of such a thing. So attraction, in order to happen to normal people, it have to happen between a man and a woman, not a man and a child. What a man he will like. A man like Muhammad, she is 54. Like now, this is Jeffrey, I think, and when this picture they taken for him, maybe he is 50 something. Look at him, 54 years old, 56 years old. What he found in common or sexually attractive to a 6 years old child. And we showed you how the mother of Aisha, she had to feed her extra food. She forced her to eat so she can gain weight. Aisha, she said, and we showed the reference already, that my mother, look at this here. Aisha, she sleep with the she play with the toys. Aisha now she is a wife. Aisha is a wife. And she is not just a wife, she is a wife of a prophet of Allah, who Hamas worship, Al-Qaeda worship. The wife of the prophet, she is playing with her dolls, with her Barbies. So when Muhammad he go to his bedroom, what he find his wife doing? Playing with dolls. The other hadith we showed you, that the mother of Aisha, she had to feed her extra food, even special diet, so she can gain weight. My mother intended to make me gain weight to send me to the house of Allah Messenger. So why she wanna gain weight? Because simply she's so small. She's so tiny. But nothing which she desired benefited me, till she gave me cucumber with a fresh date to eat, and then I gained as much weight, between two bracket, as she desired. So this is a religion. Your wife, she is measured by kilo. How many kilos the bride? We ship her to the husband based on kilos. So now we have to feed her. Why the mother, she is doing that to Aisha? Obviously, she is a little tiny child. If we feed a child extra food, is that going to make the child a woman? So when this guy Sneako, he speak about pedophile, yet he convert to a religion where the prophet of it is nothing but a pedophile. How sick is that? Why is most people in Epstein list a Christian? First of all, who said that they are Christians? You see, here you see the hypocrisy of those people who say those things. If you are a Christian, you cannot be a child molester, you cannot be a sex offender, you cannot be a fornicator. So when you say why everybody in the list of this guy is a Christian, that is a lie from you. A Christian is someone who follows Jesus. Same time, this guy live in America. So who's around him? The neighbor, his name is Bill Clinton. The other neighbor is Obama. The other neighbor is a Trump. His neighbor is not, his name is Muhammad. However, my friend, how come all Muslims in the world, they are child molesters? How we can prove that? All of you agree that having sex with the children is lawful. Am I lying? Mr. Dogo Marian? Is that true? Oh, he is not the one who asked the question, sorry. Excelled or elite. Why is most people on Epstein list as a Christian? Show me one of them is a Christian. You are a liar. Was Bill Clinton, who joined the fight against the Christian in Serbia, supporting the Muslims, a Christian when he killed the Christians? There is no Christian between them. However, this is your prophet. Are you supporting your prophet action having sex with the children? For us, what Jesus said, guys, about harming the little one. Can somebody support me and tell me where we can find this verse? Isn't it Jesus, he said, it's better for the one who harmed the little one to put a milestone in their neck and throw themselves in the deep ocean? Is that correct, or I'm lying? Help me, Christians. Is it true that Jesus said, it's better for the one who harmed the little one to put a milestone in their neck? Do you know what the milestone is? Like, you know, those heavy, very heavy stone, they have like a hole in it, and they use it usually to make the like wheat flour, you know, to grind things, very heavy. So it's better for you to tie up such a stone in your neck and throw yourself in the ocean, which means you never come back. That's what Jesus said. So how you can be Christian? Thank you, Johnny. How you can be Christian? So in Christianity, a pedophile, it's better for him to throw himself in the deep ocean and never come back. In Islam, your prophet is a pedophile. And then all the Muslims after they follow Muhammad, they are pedophile. Prove me wrong. You can call me in Skype. The Abdul who's asking, you can call me in Skype right now if you have the courage. But you know you don't. Because you know you are guilty. Christian is not someone his name is a Christian, or someone his name is a Christian Prince or George. No, no, those doesn't make you Christian. Christian is someone who follows Christ. That's why Jesus says, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. And what is the will of the Father? Jesus says, be holy like your Father. Be holy. Jesus said, is it better to take your eye away from you, from losing all your body? So when a Muslim, he come to us, and he try to fabricate, claiming that Christians do those things. No Christian will do those things. And you will notice actually that every scumbag who claimed to be a Christian, he end Muslim. Not the opposite. You will not find somebody who used to be a pimp, Muslim pimp, and he become a Christian. But you will find a lot of those who they are pimps. You know, like this guy Sneako. Watch his video. Every 2 seconds he keeps saying the F word. But this guy, he became a religious supposedly now. He cannot even say 2 words without saying the F word. I did not change the life of anybody. I don't like those statements, by the way. Please refrain from saying those statements. I changed life of nobody. You change your life by yourself by listening to the Lord, not to me. I'm not the one. I'm not capable. I don't have the authority, and I am not fit for such a title to change the life. I cannot change the life of anyone. You change your life by yourself when you make a decision to follow the Lord, not Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he changed life of nobody. I can change only my life by being obedience, by agreeing with the book, which I believe in, or I can change it to worse, you know, to be disobedient. Only you can change your life by either following, obeying, or disobeying. Any Muhammadan? If there is any Muhammadan would like to join us, we are posting for you. This link will be morning at your time, CP, Friday, 7 p.m. Jakarta. What is the time now? Shall I call those guys? Give them like, just to be, what is the time in Jakarta now? Jakarta, local time. It's 3:52 a.m. Huh. So they are saying to me that they want me to be with them at 7 p.m. Jakarta time. I know. If it's now, maybe I will call them, but 4 hours from now, I'm not sure. What do you think about this sadness, the French church and people connected to have sexual assault, 330,000 children, most of them, they are children, Christian priest who has sexual assault with the children. Again, first of all, those numbers, I don't believe them. You know, there is a time where anyone want to make money, He go and he accused like somebody he is convicted, let us say, with a child molestation in a church. Anyone want to make money now? He says, I used to go to the church, and he did. And there's no proof. And then they give them money. So those numbers, they are not true. However, even if it's one child, this person who did that is going to go to hell. My friend, there's filthy scumbags everywhere. Isn't it Jesus said? Be aware of false teachers who come to you in the clothes of a sheep. So why you are speaking of those? We expose them, we spit at them, they will be in hell. And what is next? There's a huge difference between somebody doing something, harming people, children or adult, by abusing the uniform he is using, not by God telling him, okay, you can have sex with the children. You see, if God told him, you can have sex with the children, then you can talk about it. But those are people who go to jail. They are convicted. They are criminals. So, this is why they are criminals. And how many people they are doing the same crime every day? How come you don't count them? You don't count them because they are not priests, right? But in fact, priests is just a profession like any other profession. And many actually, they find it a very easy access for their agenda. So if somebody wanna, like now, I can, if I search right now, an imam raping a child, I will find tons of news. Tons of news. This imam, because he's an imam, all of them, they are allowed to teach your children how to do ablution. And how they do ablution? They take them to the bathroom and they take off their pants. Literally. So a child, he have to take off his pant in the front of the sheikh. And the sheikh teach him how to do ablution. And then he end the victim of the imam. So there is, in every religion, there is a lot of scumbag. However, in the case of Islam, even by the way, in Islam, you are not allowed to have sex with the children who they are boys. In Islam, you cannot. However, in Islam, you can marry legally a child, which is the same. It's just another, like making it legitimate to have sex with a child. Why don't Christians take responsibility for their bad apple like Muslims do? That's a big fat lie, Mr. Elliot. Do you take responsibility for the bad apple, Muhammad? Here we go. Your prophet Muhammad is a child molester. What do? You follow him and you worship him. For us, we spit at those people. We take them to jail. Do you have any law in Islamic country where a person he is a child molester, he go to jail? Show me. I challenge you. Is that fair, guys? In Islamic countries, have sex with the children is legal. Do you know, in fact, according to Islam, if you have sex with your mother, there's no penalty. Do you want to call me and challenge me? And in front of everybody, if I don't show you the reference, I will apologize from you. Not only that, I'll promise you never to come here again. Do you dare? So in a Christian land, if somebody commits such a crime, he go to jail. As you see the story about this guy Epstein, do you know how old those girls? Those are, the youngest between them is 14. 14, 16, 17. 14. In Islamic land, a 14, she is a grandmother. Your Aisha, the mother of the believers, Muhammad himself, he married her at the age of 6. And as you see her mother, she is feeding her cucumber to get fat. I never heard that a cucumber make you fat. Since when? Cucumber is just water. Maybe the date have a lot of sugar. So when a Muslim speak about responsibility, you are a person who is coming from the land of no responsibility, the land of corruption, the land of rape, the land of everything wrong. Can a woman in Middle East or in Pakistan walk alone in the street? She cannot. Why? Because Muslims, they take responsibility. Why you have bars on your windows in every house in the Middle East or Muslim countries? If you Muslims are good people and everything is secure and there's no thief. The most conservative country in the world is what? Anyone, for Muslims, anyone can tell me? Do you know? Afghanistan. What? Okay, what they do in Afghanistan? They bring a boy, they dress him as a girl, they made him wear makeup, and then they F the boy. There's tons of documentary about it. Are you Muslims not taking responsibility? This is you. This is the official Islamic government of Taliban of Pakistan. What do? You bring your children and they dance for you, and then you F them. There's a document. Look at this guy. He is taking a video with a child. Look, you know. He dressed him like a girl. Do you see it? It's your religion. This is your religion. And then they speak to you about morality and the Muslim, they take responsibility when this is the religion of scumbags and homosexuality and rape and children's sex. Are you there, Mr. Aren't you proud about being a Muslim from Pakistan? According to Google, not according to me, #1 country in the world. Search for sex with donkey, rape, sex with animal, sex with horse is Pakistan. This is the countries of the believers. Why you are #1 country in the world searching for sex with animals or rape? Do you know? Remember, you Muslim, you take responsibility. This is what you told us. You know, you told us you take responsibility. You know, and this responsibility. Let us see. You know, like those are images. Let us search for the news. Hold on, without images. Fox News. Pakistan is a top dog. Search for horse sex, donkey sex, rape picture, rape sex. This is the religion of peace. And the Muslim did take responsibility. A woman, she walk alone in the street, they kidnap her and they rape her, gang rape. Pakistan is top dog search for per person. Okay, searching for what? This is what they call it pornistan, not Pakistan, pornistan. And then the Abdul, they come here to give you a speech about the morality. When they are themselves, they cannot trust. In Yemen, girls, little girls and boys, they have to wear a chastity belt. They lock them before they go in the street. Why? Because they will be raped. And then this Abdul, he come to us to give us a speech about morality. Who is right, who is wrong? Do you see how awkward they are? Those are your government. Taliban is your government. The Mujahideen. Those are the sheikhs who grow a beard and pray to Allah and they will practice Sharia law. And then they bring a little child, dressing him like a girl, and then they rape the child. And then you want to give us a speech about morality and responsibility. Every Muslim government in the world is corrupt. Every Muslim judge is corrupt. Police, the most corrupt people in the world, and then they come here, they give you speeches about right and wrong. Go fix yourself. In the Middle East, you will never have a ticket if you are driving wrong. The police, he stop you, give him, you put some money with the ID and give it to him. Suppose you are giving him the ID. And okay, sir, bye-bye, take care. Try to do that in America. Go, try it. Do we have any Muhammadan from the most honorable people in the world? Did you visit Yemen? No, I never been in Yemen. I never been in Yemen. I'm not interested. Very, very trashy land. Everybody in the country is high and taking drugs. I don't know if you notice. When you search for pictures about Yemen, you will find those people, they have a big balloon in their mouth. Do you know what is that? The police, the custom, the president, everybody. They have a big balloon, huge balloon. What this balloon is about? Like, do they have the wisdom tooth? Is there wrong, like something wrong happened to it? No. So what happened? Drugs. They are chewing alcohol, which is nothing but a drugs. The whole country is high. When I say the whole country, I'm not exaggerating. The whole country is high. Prove me wrong. You go in the street, everybody have this balloon. You ask yourself, why they have a balloon? Why everybody have a balloon? What happened to their teeth? First time I saw it, I thought like, man, the whole country have teeth infection. This cannot be true. What happened, brother? All of you have teeth infection. Yes, brother. The whole country have tooth infection, brother. The president, the police, everybody. Look how beautiful it is. Everybody have tooth infection. This is not tooth infection. This is they are chewing drugs, alcohol. Look at this. Look at this. I mean. And then they give you, they want to give you a speech about morality. The whole nation in drugs. And look what they do. It's like a bunch of goats. Look at this. I'm serious, guys. Look at this. I mean, they don't. Commercial. Hold on. Oh boy. You can't even see one place in the world without commercial. All right, just give me a second. Look at this. What, a bunch of goats? This is drugs. You chew it, you go high. They put this, things in front of them. Look at this guy. Look at this guy face. Hold on, let me see if I can. extend the image. Maybe I cannot. Let me try to zoom in this guy. Even children's, even kids. Look at this. You see this guy here? Let us zoom more. Do you see him? What is this? This is the whole nation tradition. Drugs. Hashish. Everybody in his house, he have an RPG. I'm serious. Everybody have AK-47. Everybody shoot everybody. Everybody rape everybody. Everybody kidnap everybody. And everybody is high. And the country we are speaking about, look at this. Look at this party. You want to join this party? Let me show you. Hold on. I don't know what's wrong with this browser. Why it became, the image became so big. Let's see. Make it small. Okay, now I think. Look at this party. Who want to join the party? Do you want to join the party? Look at this. Is that a goat room? The whole floor is covered by drugs. They are showing drugs. The whole floor. Do you see it, Abdul? What is this? You can't even see the floor. Anyone can tell me what is the color of the carpet? I'm serious. Anyone can tell me what is the color of the carpet? The green stuff is something called alqat. Alqat is the same as hashish. The difference, you don't smoke it, you chew it. You chew it, you go high. The whole country, like this is how they enjoy their time. If you look at the faces of those people in the screen in here, if I zoom in, you will see every one of them, he have a balloon in his face. Look at the face. I don't know if you can notice. Let me try to zoom in more. Do you see it? Do you see their faces? They have a big balloon. No, this is not Somalia. This is Yemen. This is Yemen. The whole floor is covered by alqat. And then the Abdul here, they come and they give us a speech. Look at the balloon in their faces. Do you see the balloon in their face? Everyone here have a big showing, you know, of this grass in his mouth, and he spent our, and their faces, all of them, they look so weird and so. Do we have any Muhammadan? Drug are forbidden? No, it's not. Not in this. No, this country. This is you buy from the street. What the drugs? This is very. This is the whole country have it. They have more of this more than food. What drugs? What do you mean drugs forbidden? Do we have any Muhammadan here would like to join us? You know, so they give you speeches about right and wrong, but the second you know their culture, you know where they are coming from, you will see how disgusting their culture is. You know, they come to the Western, they try to show them, look, we are Muslims, we dress white, we pray to Allah 5 times, we have decency, we don't lie to each other. When Muhammad, he himself, he told them, the man, he can lie to his wife. The wife, she can lie to her husband. The man, he can lie to his friends, and he can lie to his enemy. Who's left? Who's left? And then the Abdul, they bring you someone like Sneako, an idiot, who know nothing about his religion, and he is the one who will tell you Islam is great. CP has America. America is a great. I love America. In America, there's bad people, there's good people. But in America, if you sell drugs, you go to jail for a long, long time. Don't you know? How is America? How is America for you? At least in America, we can say our mind. At least. At least in America, I can make fun of Joe Biden. I don't go to jail. In Muslim countries, you don't even dare to open your mouth. If you speak against the ruler, you and your family will disappear in 2 seconds. This is why I am in America. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Until now, 0 Muhammadan trying to join us. Anyone? If you are here first time, don't forget to subscribe to our Ramble. As you see, we'll try to come here more than YouTube. YouTube giving us strikes, playing dirty games with us. So it's better to grow the community here, because obviously in YouTube it's a waste. They can delete your channel anytime. So don't forget, please, if you are first time here, to to make an account in Rumble. It's the same as YouTube, and you can download the app, in case you want to use it on your phone. I think it's more friendly if you have the app from a page in the computer. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, later you can watch the video. Yeah, Rumble is the same as YouTube. Later you can watch the video after we finish. It take, I think, maybe maybe 15 minutes to be ready, and then you can watch it. Depend on how long the video, I think. If the video is longer, it take longer time. Yeah, well, in this account now, I cannot post anything, So I posted in the other account already. I told them, but the account I was going live lately, I can't even post a text there. Any Muhammadan? If you are a Muhammadan, you like to join us, my Skype is open. Feel free, and we will be happy to hear you. All right? Call me if you are truthful, and I want to get you busted. Oh, okay, let's see this guy. This guy, he wanna get me busted.
What's up, head of potato?
I don't know who's the potato here. You are saying to me you wanna get
You
me.
told me.
You
You
wanna
told me that you are head of potato last time. So
Ah,
I
okay.
don't want to waste my time with a head of potato.
Ah, okay. As long you are talking about a potato, isn't it you, the potato, who allow your prophet to have sex with your wife if you like her? Who is the potato here? If somebody want to take my wife from me, if I have one, I will kill him. You're a prophet, you
Dude,
say. You're a prophet in your book says, if the prophet fall, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. So who is the potato?
you are potato.
Well, you
You
are the
don't need
one.
to ask.
You are
You
the
don't
one.
need to ask.
See,
You don't
okay,
change my
you see,
or your status.
you're
You are head
avoiding
of
the question.
potato.
You're avoiding the question. If the prophet eyes fall into your wife, you
Dude,
have to divorce her
do
so
you
the prophet
understand
can
that
F her.
you are an arrogant person? Because you even didn't
You
ask if
are
I want to
avoiding, you
talk with
see,
you. You
you are
didn't say
avoiding. Guys,
hi.
be my witness.
So why I
He's
need
he's
to
avoiding.
react on your attacks on the Prophet sallallahu
You
alaihi
see,
wasallam?
what sallallahu alaihi
You
wasallam?
ask
If the
stupid
prophet,
stuff. That's
is
it.
it true? Is it
I
true?
don't want to
No,
waste my
don't tell me
time
I
with
don't want. You're a
somebody
potato. Here we go
who
again. What do
don't
you?
understand.
Hold on. Stop saying to me, I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to.
hold
I
it.
don't want to. You are a potato. You are trying to run away. Is it true that in your books it says,
I'm
if the
not
prophet,
running.
his
I'm staying
eyes,
in my bed.
listen,
If you are running away, I don't want
let us see
to
who is
do
the
the same.
coward. Why you don't answer? Is it true? Either you say I'm a liar, or you say I'm saying the truth. Is
I'm
it true?
saying that I don't have no preference or
Okay, guys, is
desire
that
to talk with
no
you.
problem?
That is
No,
what I'm saying. And
no
you are a
problem.
waste of time. You are a
Okay,
joke.
okay. No, hold on. Everybody is my
Guys,
witness. You
don't
just
hold
said,
on. You are a joke.
you just said
So you
there is
are
no.
asking me to speak
Oh,
with a joke who doesn't have
listen, you said there is no
uh,
reference. I will show the reference right
obvious
now.
ability
I will
of
show,
comprehending, of
I
understanding
will
things.
show,
You don't know. Tell me,
I
what is
will
the
show.
difference between Hadith and
Shut,
Quran?
you keep talking
If
like
you
a
are so
kid.
smart in Islam,
Uh-huh.
what is the
I
difference
will show
between
the
Hadith
reference.
and
Don't
Quran?
share the topic. Don't share topic. Don't change topic. You are trying to
Not
change topic.
history. I'm
Okay.
trying to understand
You
if you
said,
have any understanding of the
you
Quran
said,
and Hadith
okay,
and what Islam is telling about the
all right.
Prophet. Because you don't understand and you ask me
No
to
problem.
tell you about what Prophet said. You don't understand what is Hadith and what is
I will
Quran.
give you the time to explain to me because you are the one who understand. Everybody heard you saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, and there is no reference of what I said.
Sure.
Okay, this is Al-Qurtubi, this is Ahkam
Yes.
Al-Qurtubi, and this is the link. I will give it to you, and I will open it in the front of everybody.
Jude, I
I'm
believe whatever it said, I believe it.
okay.
You
So you
don't understand
okay?
what does it mean. You
Okay, tell me.
interpret it
Okay,
from
guys,
your angle, where you watch too
no
much
problem,
pornography and you're
no,
drinking too much. Dude,
no problem, no
stop
problem.
calling kids. Stop speaking with kids and
Okay.
telling that
Listen. Okay,
prophet was
give me the
something bad.
interpretation. If the prophet, his eyes fall into a woman,
Head
her
of
husband,
potato.
give me the
Just
interpretation.
read a little bit more
Read it. Okay,
and
you tell me.
get more
You see,
educated.
potato,
Then
you are the
learn
one,
some manners and
who know the
learn not to
answer.
jump over somebody
Here
who
it
is
says,
speaking. Give him room to speak.
Abdul, if his eyes fall into a
You
woman,
are Abdul.
her
I'm
husband,
not Abdul.
you
Stop
are a
calling me
Abdul, and you
Abdul
are
or potato.
not only Abdul, you are a pimp.
Because you are head.
You are a pimp. You are a whore because you just agreed that your prophet can if your wife
I
and you
can
don't
be a
care.
whore because I have a dick.
Okay,
So
here we go. I'm just, I know I have my reason to say that. It's in front of you, you coward. You said there's no reference of this. There is no reference. So what is this? إذا وقع نظره على بصره على امرأة وجب على زوجها طلاقها وحل له نكاحها. Let us use Google translation. Google translation. This is your prophet, a scumbag. Not only he's a child molester, he if your wife. And you, because you are a pimp, you decide to put two horn in your head, ignoring that the prophet now is effing your wife. You say, okay, prophet, take my wife. Just take her. What the problem? There's no problem. Hmm? Is that what God is about? Number 10, privilege number 10. Those are privilege. If he sees a woman, translation is not accurate, by the way. In Arabic, it says, إِذَا وَقَعَ نَظَرَهُ عَلَى إِمْرَأَةٍ, which means, yes, he sees a woman, but mean he like her. Her husband must divorce her, and it is permissible for him to F her, not to marry her. Imagine this guy is talking about who is a potato and who is the one who understands Islam. This is Islam, and this is your religion. If his eyes, let me send him the text there. Number 10, privilege number 10. All the privileges about money and sex. Who won the link? Anyone want the link? Again, you can open the link, use Google Translation, you use Google browser, I mean, and then you will see it. It is, as you see, number 10, privilege number 10. Capiche? What do you think? People, who is the one is a pervert? The one who follows such a man. No man have little dignity, little, just little, will agree to follow such a man. This is not even a man. This is a pervert. Why a man, he will like your wife and then you have to give her to him? What kind of a privilege this privilege is? Jack James, my friend, you keep changing topic. You're jumping from here to here. Who is this Jack Cardinal? Who cares? Focus with us. We have a topic. Cardinal? What I would do with the cardinal? Who are they? Did Jesus hire cardinals? How many cardinal Jesus have? Focus with us. Why I hang up on your brother? He don't want to read, don't you see? And he's just insulting. What about you call me and you read it? Your brother is not your brother, he's your sister. He's a whore. He admit that he have no problem if the prophet wanna if his wife. You call that a brother? What about you call me yourself and do better, Elliot or elite? Call me and get me busted. Anything I say, everybody knows, anything I say, I give a reference for it. If the prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, by the way. This is not a website made by this guy and that guy, no. This is a tafsir. He's calling. He's calling me. Let's talk.
What's up, potato?
You are calling me, Abdul?
Yes, you are
Okay.
potato.
So
You are
now
not
did,
Christian prince.
so,
You
so
are
now,
potato prince.
So now, did you see that your prophet, if his eyes fall into a woman with the evidence?
I haven't seen anything yet. I am looking
Okay,
right now and
okay,
fool me.
then shut up, go and look and come back. Guys, he did not see anything. I sent him the text. I sent him the link. He did not see anything. Coward. I sent him the link. I sent him the translation. And he did not see anything, and he's calling me back. Potato. You are just a little potato. Right? Oh, Lord have mercy. And the funny, and you know, right away they say there's no such a reference. There's no such a thing. Like, you know, this guy, what's his name? Uthman. When a guy, he asked him about Aisha age, he said, there's no such a thing. It's a lie. It's a lie. There's no such a thing. Hey, Muslims, look, guys, look what the Muslim did. The Muslim, they flagged me in YouTube and they brought me here. And look, Muslims, what happened? People are giving me donation. Is that what you want? Muslims, I did not come to Ramble for more than 5 months. And I know that in Ramble, people, they can make donation to me. But because I'm not here for money, I did not come here for 5 months. I go only into where people, they cannot. So look what happened, Muslims. You flag me in YouTube and donation is coming like rain. Is that what you want? Do you see how stupid what you did, Muslims? It turned to be you are supporting Christian Prince now. Honestly, Muslims, did you bring me here to make money? Seriously, is that your plan? So in YouTube, I am speaking there. Nobody can help. Nobody can donate. Nobody can do anything. You flag me. You send me here. People give donation. Shame on you, Abdul. Any Muhammadan. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Nobody? Not even one Muhammadan? I mean, what happened? The first thing the Muslim they do, when you tell them something about the religion, they deny and they claim it's not true. The same as we showed you with this guy on Snap. He's quoting it. Before you start, did you read it?
No, what I need to read?
Why
I
did
just,
so why you did not
I'm
read it?
calling to let you know that firstly you answered, prove me that you have.
Just get lost. If you are not willing to read it, I don't talk to goats. You have to read it. You have to read it. Your prophet is a pervert. We have the proof in front of us. All his privilege, 16 privilege, all of them is about sex and money. A man of God do not need a privilege. Hey Christians, what is the privilege of Jesus? And he's our Lord. He's not a priest. He's not a prophet. He's our God. What is his privilege? Did he ask for any privilege? Did he ask for money, a sexual privilege, a power? Is it true that Jesus himself, he washed the feet of his followers? Is that true? 16 privilege, most of them is about sex and money. The fifth of the booty go to Muhammad. The other fifth go to Allah. 2/5 go to the pocket of Muhammad. Imagine how much money is that. Is that enough? No. If he see your wife, and when we talk about the booty, by the way, this is including women. Women, children, slaves, all those kind of things. This is booty too. Fifth of the booty. So if they capture 1,000 women, Muhammad, he will take the fifth of 1,000 women alone. Have you seen secularism influence Islam over the last 20 years? Yeah, actually, Islam is heavily under the influence of secular. The money of Saudi Arabia and Emirat and Qatar is trying to stop that, but you cannot change the fact. Like, as an example, today in Saudi Arabia there is nightclubs. If you tell me 20 years ago that 20 years from now you will have women driving cars and they don't have to cover their hair, I will say to you, this is impossible. Me, myself, I will say to you, I will not believe it. Even though I was predicting that is going to happen, but not that fast. Not that fast. Again, for those people who they are making donation, I apologize. I'm not saying thank you, but I am sure you don't need me to say thank you, and I'm sure you're not waiting for me to say it. So if we go right now and search in YouTube or in Google, Saudi Arabia nightlife. What nightlife? I remember once a big crowd of police and people came to a house, a villa of a guy. What he did? They have an order from the court, the Sharia law court, to behead the ducks in his villa. What ducks? This guy, he decided to make like flower containers in the shape of a duck. That's it. Somebody reported him to the court. When you see the cars and you see the crowd, a bunch of guys came actually, and they are wearing a mask. And they have a sword with them, big sword. And then the judge from the court, or the one who present the judge, he had a paper in his hand, and he was reading like with the shouting, by etc. according to etc. takbir etc. and the Muslim takbir. And then they went inside the villa, and they beheaded the container ducks. And all the Muslim crowd, they were shouting, Allahu Akbar Takbir. What is the crime? He have pagans, he have idols. The first bicycle came to Saudi Arabia. Do you know what happened to it? First bicycle ever came to Saudi Arabia. They arrested the guy, and they took the bicycle and they did beheading. They could not cut it by the sword, so they brought an ox and they start hitting it until they cut it. Why? Because this is the bike of the devil. A guy, he play music in his yard. The neighbor, they heard. They called the court. The court, they came, investigate. They whip his back 100 times. What is the crime? He is promoting music and playing music. And now, look what we have. So when you ask me about secularism, influence in Saudi Arabia, I say the whole kingdom is gone. Islam is not there. Like, there's no Islamic Sharia court law no more. There's a court, but there's no police. There's no more Islamic police. In fact, now you will see many videos in YouTube about many non-Muslims going to Mecca. That was impossible. You will see Jewish guy making a video about Mecca. Atheist. Everybody going to Mecca now. So the influence is massive. And if this is the center of Islamic land, what is left? Where Islam exactly is going to be practiced? The Prince of Qatar, when they asked him about homosexual, can they come to Qatar? He said, everybody is welcome. He didn't say you cannot. They asked him about drinking. He said, drink in your hotel. Right now in Saudi Arabia, there's parties, there's nightclubs, there's artists, there's a music, there's a theater, dancing, you name it. Just go right now, search on YouTube. This was impossible not long time ago. Secularism is not secularism of the West, which is bringing Islam down. No, it's the people themselves. They are forced. All what happened, my friend, is just some of freedom. So when the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, this new one, he become the crown prince after they destroy the other one. They got him screwed. This guy, he have a different mentality, and he's a criminal too. He have a mentality of a criminal. Anyone oppose him, he butcher him literally. I'm sure you heard of, all of you, what he did to this guy who opposed him in Turkey. He sent his intelligence team, secret police, you know, and they butchered the guy in the Saudi embassy in Turkey. So he installed fear in the heart of anyone who didn't think for a second to oppose him. He said there's no police, no Islamic police, no Islamic police. That's it. Who dare? And this is now what you see in Saudi Arabia. Nightclub, music, dance. I mean, you just women they drive, women wear no hijab. I mean, I'm telling you, this was so. It's not the secular. This crown prince, he understands that his people they are looking for a change, and he wanted to be beloved by them. He knew that the young generation are sick of the cult of Islam, even though nobody dare to say it, but he understands very well. He is one of them. He understands that they do secretly parties, they drink, they do everything. So he said to himself, if I give the women the right to drive, all women, they will support me. If I tell every young man and women, you can go and party, all the young ones will support me. Who care about those sheikhs? I will lock them up. And this is exactly what he did. This is Saudi Arabia right now. This is the city of Jeddah. Party, party. What happened to the one, if you play music, they used to arrest you. Just playing music. This is Saudi Arabia right now. Who in the world can believe that this is really is possible? You will see videos from Mecca, you will see videos from Jeddah, you will see, I mean, all of those, they used to be impossible, like to go to Mecca or Medina, it's impossible to go there. This is London nightlife, not Saudi Arabia here. Hold on. You know, this is what you get when you see nightlife. But anyway, this is Saudi Arabia, the one we saw there in the beginning. However, in other countries like Saudi Arabia is the hardest. Why? Because this is the center of Islam, right? But all other countries, all other Gulf countries are screwed up long time ago. If I type the word in the search engine, I'm not looking at the chat, by the way, so because as you see, I'm looking at that. If I type one word in the search engine in YouTube, you will find tons of videos. I'm just trying to find something acceptable to show on the screen because it's too much. Okay, maybe this one is acceptable. This is the Middle East. So there is an image people don't see, and there is a news people don't see. This is the Middle East. And you will notice that those girls are dancing, they are wearing hijab. And the ones around them, they are dressing like sheikh. And they have beard. And they are good Muslims. And they do all their dance is a sexual dance. Look at this. Do you see this, what the women doing? Do you see what they do? You will see a woman in the top of the other women. A woman, she is holding a woman from behind and doing sexual position. I mean, all kind of a crazy stuff. This is the Middle East. But you, as a person who don't live there, you don't see those things. You don't know them. You don't even know how to find them. So in the appearance, well, all of this is like, you know, what you know about the Middle East is not what the Middle East is. This is in the conservative land. What about the land is not conservative? You go to Egypt, drugs, prostitution, hashish. If a Christian, they want to build a church, the Egyptian Muslim, they go crazy. But you can open a nightclub. Nobody will be upset. You hear always about Muslims attacking Christians in Egypt, Coptic Christians. Why? One of them, he insulted the Prophet Muhammad. The other one, he want to preach the gospel. The other one, they open a church in a house, a church in a house. They are just meeting like Bible study. Muslims, they storm the house, they throw rocks, they want to kill them. But women dancing naked in the street, no problem. If I play for you the videos, let me see if I can play this one for you. Oh, this is too much. You guys will kill me. All right. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh mommy. Okay, maybe no, this was too much. Oh boy. I'm just trying to find something I can play for you, but I cannot. I mean, here we don't have YouTube like censoring our videos, but you know, we as you know, we don't want to show, we don't want to hurt your eyes, simply. Oh boy. No, no, no. Okay, let me try to search for different search word. You know, this is too much. Yeah, this is extra X-rated, X-rated. All right. You know what? Forget it. My eyes hurt looking for a video I can show you. There's nothing good to show. "41, they were killed in Egypt yesterday." Are you sure? Because I think this was maybe an old news. Because so what? Like every year there's something the same. Let me see if this is true. No, maybe this is an old news. You are talking about something happened a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, those 41 you are talking about, this is August 14, 2022. This is not yesterday. Anyway, do you use Twitter? Yeah, I do actually. Let me see if I posted in Twitter my You know, I used to have a big account in Twitter actually, but then I deleted my account there because whatever I post, they block me. And I deleted my account in Facebook too. Anything I post, they block me. This guy is calling me again. Hello?
Hello, you are calm now?
So did you read the reference or not?
No, I'm calling you to ask to debate the topic that we both agreed on, not the topic that you want to debate.
Well, so okay, what about you? Tell me what's happening about your prophet if his eyes
So,
fall into a
like,
woman.
firstly, let's debate who is Muhammad and
Okay, who is?
establish who is Muhammad.
Okay, who is
And
Muhammad? Okay, go
then,
ahead.
no,
Okay.
not today. Come on, I'm
No, no, today. Why
already
not
getting
today?
ready
I'm here.
to.
I'm here. You are here. Why not?
Because you are over there in US. What time is?
Don't worry about my time. Just tell me who's Muhammad. Go ahead.
I'm worried because over here it's almost 10 o'clock, so I need to go to sleep.
Okay, why you are calling me if you wanna go sleep?
If
Okay,
you forgot,
tell me who is
you
Muhammad. Tell me who is Muhammad in 5 minutes and go to sleep. Go ahead.
and I will call me tomorrow. Do like a gentleman, like a proper
Tell
gentleman.
me
Call
who
me
is Muhammad.
tomorrow, and we will speak what is Muhammad and what is Quran.
Tell
What
me
is
who's
hadith and
Tell
what
me
is
who is
Quran.
Muhammad as
Because
introduction.
definitely you don't
Stop
have the
talking.
basics of Islam.
Stop talking.
So how can I explain you
Okay.
what the
Tell
Prophet
me.
said if you don't understand what
You see,
he was
are
in
you
the first
are you
place?
a radio station? You will not let me talk. Let us have a conversation. Tell me who is Muhammad in 5 minutes.
Listen. Okay.
Tell me who is Muhammad in 5 minutes. Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
listening.
so tomorrow call me around whenever you come in the office. Just call me, okay?
Just give me an
But
idea
now
now.
it's too I need to
No,
go to sleep. Bye.
just give me an idea now. 5 minutes. Potato. Who is Muhammad? He's a child molester. Who is Muhammad? Right? Who is Muhammad? He's a man. If his eyes fall into your wife, your husband, you know, you have to give your wife to him. Who's Muhammad? In fact, you Muslims do not even know anything about who's Muhammad. Who's this guy Muhammad? What's his name? Even his name is not Muhammad, and we can prove that from the Quran. If there is a Christian who would like to join us, I will take your call, no problem. I received many messages from Christians when we did the taking call from Christians at the Christmas. They enjoy it very much. Therefore, I will let people call if they like to join us. If you have something to say, feel free. And our Skype, I will try to add my Skype in the next broadcast in the info so you guys can have it always. This is my Skype if you like to join. Any Muhammadan? And please don't forget to inform your friends. Hello?
Hello, hi, Christian Prince. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you doing?
Good, my friend. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you. Are you Christian?
Yes, I am.
All right. What do you like to say?
So, Christian Prince, I want to talk to you about the hypocrisy of what you were discussing in regards to how Muslims always pretend to be moral and look, our women, they are covered up, they are not like the Christians and all that. I was talking to you on New Year's. I'm a Christian from Iraq.
All right.
I just want to tell the audience, guys, this foolishness that they talk about, it's all lies. In the Middle East, the number one businesses are drugs, whorehouses, everything filthy and dirty that you can imagine is in the Middle East. It is filled with whorehouses. Excuse my language, but that is the truth.
Yeah. And then they are number one in the world who speak of
morality.
morality and dignity, and
Oh
yeah.
yeah. They, they pretend to be moral,
You
and
are you are from
oh
you are from Iraq. So let me
yes, sir,
ask you,
yes,
is it true that Saddam Hussein he made a special law during his time
yes.
that a man he can shoot his daughter or wife immediately because women they are sleeping around in order to
So
stop
this
that?
is, yes, very correct.
Yeah,
This is called shurafa, or I
yeah,
forget.
something like
It's
that.
basically,
But
it
why
means like
it
honor.
happened? Why it happened? It's about an hour exactly. But why it happened? Because
Uh,
things is out of control, correct?
yes, yes. I give you an example, Christian Prince.
Yeah.
When I was maybe 8 years old, okay,
Okay.
we had a Kurdish neighbor, very young, beautiful woman. Her husband used to beat her.
Mhm.
Okay, you can hear the screams. I still remember till this day.
Yeah.
She left her husband. Okay, she left her husband because he used to beat her. One day, it's sometime in the morning time, we hear a gunshot.
Hmm.
Okay, we run outside. We see a hole in the neighbor's door. The man, he came, he killed the woman. He said because she was cheating on him. It was all a lie. But the guy spent no time in jail. No time.
Yeah. They think
This guy, he
you
murdered
can
his wife.
exactly you can accuse your wife in 2 seconds, shoot her,
Yes.
and then the
Yep.
court will take your side, and you are the
Yep.
good guy, you are the hero actually, and
Yep.
people will greet you and like yeah, good for you. But
They
this is
released
all
him right away.
right, and this is all because things is out of hand anyway.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. No, it's. By the way, this whole thing about Islam is growing and all that, it is the biggest falsity you can imagine. I mean, I can speak just from experience in terms of Iraq. The number one saying in Iraq is Kharab Muhammad, openly on the street.
Yeah.
Go outside, go walk around, you will hear, and for the audience that don't speak Arabic, it means literally shit. I don't want to curse, but shit on Muhammad. This is the number one saying in Iraq. You can curse Allah, curse Muhammad openly in the street, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Atheism has become rampant in Iraq. Nobody believes in Islam. Nobody. It's very like only the stupid, uneducated people, they still follow Islam in
Yeah,
Iraq
maybe
today.
the naive Shia, they go to
Y-
yeah, those are the very poor Shia, like, they, but
Yeah, somebody who hasn't read, who doesn't know how to read, he doesn't know how to, they don't have internet connection or something. But and Christianity too. Christianity is growing big time in Iraq. Big time. I speak to people. I have a business here in Canada, in Toronto, and I have a lot of people that come in that are immigrants, things like that. You know how many people that came that Kurdish, Arab, or
yeah,
from Afghanistan, things like that. They say, "Oh yeah, no, we used to be Muslims, but we're not Muslim anymore. We convert to Christianity." Especially Iranians. It's incredible. It's amazing. Really.
yeah. Actually, the
Uh,
Iranian, I remember once I was driving my car, and then I
yeah,
saw signs. It's look Arabic, but I could not understand. Like the Iranian,
yeah,
they use Arabic
that's
fonts.
right.
So I stopped my car and said, "What is this?" And the park was
Yeah,
like, I don't know, like 20,000. I said, "Man, this city is screwed. All of those are
yeah,
Muslims, Yeah, but this is what I thought. Like when you see this Arabic, I can tell this is
yeah,
a Pharisee. I can
yeah.
understand some words, but I could not, make out what this is about. So I stopped my car. I went in the
Yeah,
park, and I start walking
yeah,
by, and then there's tables, there's books, and the first table, Bible. The second table,
yes.
Jesus. The third table. So I asked them, "What is this?" They said, "This is a meeting for Iranian convert." So all of them,
Wow.
they were Muslim, ex-Muslim, who become
Yeah,
Christians from Iran. Actually,
yes,
me myself, I was in the army,
yeah,
and after I finished my service, I work in a like a civil job, you know. Uh,
yes,
so uh, still, actually, I'm in the army, but let's say I don't wear clothes no more.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
wear
Yeah.
uniform. I mean,
Yes.
so they take me to the to my office, and then they
Yeah.
told me you will meet with the Rohi. His name is Rohi. You know, Rohi
Okay.
in my head, you know, he's like sound like Arabic. You know, Rohi. You know,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
so and Rohi he came. And he said, "Oh, welcome, etc. I am here to help you. If you need any help, you know, just tell me." And
Yes.
then he said to me, "Let me show you my office, so in case you need any help." So he took me to his office, and I found a
Yeah.
big, giant cross on his office.
Oh
So
wow.
I said, "This is your office?" He said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He said, "This cross is yours?" I said, "Absolutely. I cannot even sit without it." He said, "This is in the Bible
Wow.
too." He's holding the when he's talking to me, he's holding the Bible in his hand. So I said, "So you're allowed here to have this?" He said, "Absolutely. You can have your cross. You can have your Bible. Absolutely." And I said, "So, but you are like, where are you from?" He said, "I'm from Iran." I said, "Okay.
Oh.
So, but you are Christian?" He said, I used to be a Muslim, and I became a Christian, and now I'm like, wherever I go, I preach the gospel with me." I said, "What about you?" So he said to me, "I heard that you're an Arab. Why you are a Muslim?" I said, "I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian." You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said to him, "Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Don't tell anyone." He said, "What?"
Yeah.
He said, "I want you to go right now and search in the internet for a Christian Prince." So the guy, he
Yes.
went and he came back to my office. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you give me a hug." You know, he came to me. He says, "I was wondering where I heard this sound, his voice before." You know, he said, "This is you." I said, "But don't make a scandal until everybody." He
Don't
said,
make a scene.
"Yeah." So he came back to me. He said, "Seriously, this is you." He said,
Yeah.
talk more, talk more." I said, "Okay, it's me, man." And, you know, he said, "Yeah, this is your voice. Actually, it's you." And
Yeah. No.
he said to me later,
Yeah.
like, you know, we start going out because he was like my assistant to me. Uh,
Yeah.
he told me he used to watch my videos. When he
Yes.
was a Muslim, he used to be upset from me.
Yes.
He
Yes.
thought about me as a liar. You know, there's no way
Yeah.
those things is true. But then he said,
Yeah.
everything you said, it turned to be absolutely true. You
Yes.
know, so I
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, I turned from a person who hate you to a person to listen to you. You know, he said, let me show you, let me show you." I said, "What?" You know, like he showed me in his phone, how many
Yeah.
links he sent to his dad from my videos. His dad is still Muslim.
No way. Oh my God.
Yeah, he said, "I
Oh
have
Lord.
my dad. I'm trying to convince him. He is so stubborn like a mule, and I keep sending him your videos." And I think he started to change slowly. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Even people that come on your channel, that I see a lot of people, like I've seen it, like people that have come to your channel and they, in the comments, maybe they're swearing and, oh no, they're stubborn. Oh, this is fake. Islam is peace, this and that. 2-3 months later, I see them. Jesus is Lord.
I'm into that.
because you cannot deny the truth. You cannot, when you hear it, you cannot. That's it. It's in your head. You know, like when you hear about the privileges of Muhammad, when you hear about what he did, the women that he raped, he put nails in somebody's eyes for torture. He crucified people. He had slaves. How can you hear this and then still say Muhammad is the greatest example of mankind?
Not only
I
that, they
mean,
say he was sent as mercy.
yeah, yeah. You know, I speak to some Muslims. I told them before many times. I said, listen to me. Let's pretend you're Allah. He is real, okay? I said, what kind of a stupid Allah? He will send Jesus Christ, who the Quran says this man is free from sin. He was born of a virgin. All he made miracles happen. He created a bird from mud. He did all this, and then the monkey Allah, he went and he said Muhammad the exact opposite. Okay, is this Allah? He has schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Why would he go from sending somebody like Jesus, which they call Isa, and then go and send Muhammad? Where the message is the same? It is the exact opposite. like it. Anyways, it's yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend, for calling. God bless you, and we are
Thank you.
happy to hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Christian person. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to take calls from Christians, right? Because we want Muslims to call us because I want people to hear the other side of the story. I don't like just oh, Islam is bad. I like to make you see what the Muslim they can do in their best defending Islam, but they cannot. Muslim they can defend Islam only if you are ignorant about this cult. And they have a special tactic like, do you speak Arabic? You say no. Say, see, uh, the one who they are saying to you those things, they are lying. This is the first tactic they do. Do you know Arabic? Like when Mimi Hijab was debating David Wood, suddenly Mimi Hijab he became even expert in Hebrew. He said, I know this is coming. You do not know Arabic, you do not know Hebrew. And Elijah, I mean God with us. Right? Uh, so anything you try to show them, because you do not know the language, and if you are not prepared, like you don't have reference in your hand, uh, you have to get them busted. You cannot debate Muslims. Nobody can, even me, I cannot debate them because they are liars. I got them busted. Debate only happened when someone is decent and honest. You ask him, do Islam believe in this? He say yes. You don't deny what it is there. So if he's an honest, then you can debate him. But it's very rare to find a Muslim he is honest. And because all of them they lie about what Islam teach, then how you can debate a Muslim? You cannot. Mission is impossible. In this video here, the one we played for you in the beginning,
You asked me a question.
when a guy he came to Uthman and he asked him about the age of Aisha. What Uthman he said? Who told you this? This is not true. This is not true. They are lying to you. They are a bunch of liars. But why Uthman, who he claimed to be a sheikh, he would say such a thing? Because this religion have no embarrassing moment. They lie. It's part of the religion to defend Islam to practice something called taqiyya.
That is not true.
That's
That's not true.
factual.
All right?
That Muhammad married a 6-year-old girl.
That is not true.
That's fact.
That's not true. That's what? That's not true. That's not true. So you see here, if you speak to a scumbag like this, then you better have your reference ready in your hand, in your phone, and you better say to him, okay, here we go. This is Al-Bukhari saying Aisha, she said that the Prophet, he was 54 years old and she was 6 years old when he married her. This is not true, he said.
That's not a fact. You asked me a question.
But I got this from some
where?
Muslims.
All right.
Was that a question or a statement?
That's a statement, right?
No, but I got this information from
so let me
practicing devout Muslims.
Okay,
They admitted it.
let me explain it to you. You asked a question, but you need, like, I asked you a question, I listened to you. You asked a question, but you're not listening. Okay. When you say he married a 6-year-old girl, just because a Muslim told you that doesn't mean it's right. Let me explain that.
Muslims, they lie. You cannot trust a Muslim saying that to you. This is why this guy, if you remember, this guy, he was so upset from me because I got him busted. So he was making videos insulting me. Christian Prince, I challenge you to debate face to face. He will never debate me unless it's face to face because he knew that would not happen. I'm not going to go to San Diego for what? For this stupid? And then we have a smart Christians, very smart. His name is David Wood. He decided to go and visit him. This guy, he have 5,000, 6,000 subscribers. The smart David Wood, the guy is challenging me. He is not even mentioning the name of David Wood. What David Wood he do? Oh, as usual, he go all the way to San Diego. Not only that, to make it more stupid, he took with him, what's his name, the other one? Roger. And he took with him Sam Shamoun. Three. So this guy became famous in one day. They did not even debate him. They start talking about philosophy. And then this guy, he published a video. Three Christians, haters of Islam, David Wood, Roger, Sam Shamoun, versus Sheikh Uthman. They made him famous. Otherwise, this guy, his channel was dead. Same as Mimi Hijab. Mimi Hijab, nobody listened to him. He's a street boy. Because of David Wood, now he became rich. You see, I'm not speaking against David Wood, by the way, but he do a lot of stupid things. I have to say it. He made Mimi Hijab very famous. Otherwise, Mimi Hijab will be nobody. Nobody. Ali Dawah is nobody. They become famous because of David Wood. This is why people like those, they make me upset. They are not really qualified to debate. They do not even know how to debate. So now we go to Uthman. Uthman, he deny what we say. Then we go home to find the reference. What about you get him busted? So why you go all the way to San Diego? Get him busted right there. It's not when you go back home. You can lie. You can only lie when your life is in danger. And Muslim Albanians save Jews from Nazi. J. Jack, this is a big fat lie. Do you like to call me and I show you this is absolutely false? Isn't it your prophet? He says you can lie to your wife, and the wife, she can't lie to her husband, and you can lie to your friends. Is your life in danger when you speak to your wife? Hey, J. Jack, is your life in danger when you speak to your wife? Have you ever heard of something called Tawriya? What is Tawriya? It's all about lying. As an example, you are praying in the mosque. You farted. You act as if you are bleeding from your nose. This is called Tawriya, which means you lie about the reason for you to leave. A Muslim, he take an oath. Let us say a Muslim friend, he come to you and he says to you, can I borrow from you $10? You say to him, I swear by Allah, I don't have a penny in my pocket. Notice with me, the Muslim, he did not say, I don't have $1. He said, I don't have a penny. Do you understand what does that mean? So look at this filthy religion. So now he is supposedly not lying because he don't have a penny in his pocket. He did not say, I swear by Allah, I don't have $1. Do you understand? This is what Islam do. Please do independent search. Okay. If Albanian they save Jews, maybe they get paid for it. Or maybe they are not Muslims too, because you cannot save Jews. Muslims, they used to fight in the army of Hitler and they killed Jews. And okay, I want to ask you, Jay, did your prophet kill the Jews? Are you saying to me the Albanian Muslims are better than your prophet? Isn't it your prophet he commanded to kill all the Jews? They cannot, you notice something very simple, that Muslims, they try to make themselves look better by saying what? Muslims, a Muslim Albanian, they save Jews. Okay, let's say maybe one family, two families, but the rest of them, they kill the Jews. So which one? And can you show me from your Islamic religion where it says save the Jews? Can you call me right now and show me from your Quran where it says, be good to the Jews? If you can, go ahead. My Skype is open. I can show you tons of reference about your prophet killing Jews, commanding to kill Jews. In fact, you have to kill every single Jew in the world according to your prophet. Isn't it the Quran? This guy, he keeps changing the topic. The Iraqi Arab were anti-British. It's okay, guys. Maybe he's in drugs. He keep flying everywhere. He's like Muhammad. Muhammad, when he made the Quran, he was obviously suffering from flight of thought. One verse about tomato, the other verse about God. That's Muhammad. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us live on air? Any Muhammadan? Isn't it Hitler the Nazi Christian? No, he is not, because he cannot be Christian. He was killing Christians. Hitler never killed Muslims. He was killing Christians only. He was killing Christians and Jews, and the one who fought him are Christians. And the one who fought with him are Muslims, which means they fought with him in his side. Muslim, Nazi, army. I just typed that in Google, Prophet Google, peace be upon him. And then you will find tons of pictures. This is Al-Imam, the Imam of Jerusalem, Al-Aqsa, Al-Husayni, visiting Hitler. In fact, Hitler, he appreciated Islam very much and he made fun of Christianity. You can read his book. This is your Muslim army. Serving Hitler. This is the fascist Islamic Nazi army praying to Allah. Do you see them? Those are your Muslim friends. This is the Muslim army and this is the Sheikh in the army of Hitler. This is you, Muslims. This is you. We have all your laundry. Hey, Hitler. Hail Hitler. Ah. We have your laundry, Abdul. Your prophet was the biggest Hitler ever in history. Filthy scumbag. This is why, if you go in the Middle East, you will see the images of Hitler everywhere. Nobody hates Hitler in the Middle East. The Palestinian, they print the book of Hitler, Kifahi, in Arabic his name Kifahi, or My Struggle, and the UNRWA, they give them money to print books. They print the book of Hitler and give it for free. This is the truth. Abdul, we have all your laundry. You are the best in belly dancing. We have to agree. Not only belly dancing, the real one, belly dancing when it's coming to lying about your religion. You do belly dance. Well, Elite, you have to call me and let us see who is twisting history. Is that a picture made by me? Who is this guy in the picture? Hey, let us ask Elite. Elite, when your prophet, he commanded to kill every Jew, he was wrong. Jews lives with Muslims in harmony. In a Christian country, they get genocide. Is that why there is zero Jews in Iraq? And there's zero Jews in Syria because they live in harmony? And there's zero Jews in Saudi Arabia? Guys, Jews, they live in harmony with Muslims. I'm telling you. Read carefully. CP, you can answer this question. Yeah, I can. Just call me. Call me, stop being a potato. Call me and I will answer you. Who is a Muhammadan dare to call me? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan, he dare to call me. He's not ashamed of his religion. Don't tell me that not a single Muslim of you is proud of his religion. That will be horrible. Anyone? I'm here to defeat you Muslims. And you are defeated. That's why you don't dare to call me. Everything we say, we give proofs and reference for it. Everything. We are not like you. We don't do belly dancing. Why do we have the honor CP being in Rumble? Because YouTube is flagging me. So I became almost homeless. Yeah, I came here because the stupid YouTube, they keep, I can't even post a comment in my account. This is how stupid they are. Like, they did not take only the video down, they forbid me from sending a text, just a text to post text in my channel. What a bunch of a scumbag. And the Muslims, supposedly they are flagging me to get rid of me. Do you think really Muslims, you can get rid of me? Are you serious? Look at Wikipedia. German Christians supported Nazi ideology. Oh, no problem. It can be. But those obviously they are not following Christianity because they can call themselves Christians. Why not? You can. There's a Muslim. He fought at the Quran every day, but his name is Muhammad. Huh? Is he a Muslim? No. If I say that to you, you will say to me he's a Muslim by name. Use Twitter. Well, Twitter is just you make a comment. As you know, what we do here, we make videos, long videos, in order to teach and educate. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel here. Let us try to grow the community here. I think it's way better than the stupid YouTube because it doesn't matter how much you try hard to avoid their strike. Always they find a way to take down your channel. So, anyway, go. I mean, the video is fine. Chat is working. And here, what I know, they don't censor people as they do in YouTube. Unless you do something very extreme bad, ugly. Thank you, Shader. Anyone would like to call us? Yeah, if you like to help and support, you can copy right now the video here after we finish. Say, hey guys, Christian Prince is going in Ramble, not in YouTube no more for now. Subscribe, tell your friends. Because there's many now, like in my channel, they don't know what's happening. Because I can't post anything. Yeah. Jake, you are just an annoying person. A few years ago, when Obama was in the office, the Democrat, they start calling him the Messiah. Does that mean he's the Messiah? He's a Muslim. So you're just an idiot. Don't come here again. I gave you, I gave you some, I was patient with you. Is it true, guys, that they start calling Obama the Messiah? Or I'm making things up? Imagine Obama the Muslim they start calling him the Messiah. Because what you are posting have nothing to do with our topic and it's stupid. You are a certified donkey. It is you Muslims who fought with Hitler inside against the Christians. It's us, the Christians, who stop him. Can you name for me one nation fought against Hitler? It's a Muslim nation? Zero. So stop being stupid. And guess what? What if Hitler decided to kill all the Muslims? Huh? He can. But why he will? Because all of you took his side. If the Muslim decide to go against him, he will kill them. And what Hitler have to do with our topic? We are talking about your filthy prophet. You keep jumping like a monkey from place to place. If somebody is a criminal, if somebody, what about Bill Clinton? He was killing the Christians in Serbia. Is he your hero? He is in the file of Epstein. He's a pedophile. What this pedophile he did? He was the president of USA. He launched a war in a Christian army, killing tens of thousands, just to cover his scandal. Why you didn't say this guy is a Christian? He is just a scumbag. Is Biden is a Christian? Call me and tell me he is a Christian. According to record, he is Catholic. Okay, but he supports Israel, as we know, and he sent weapon to Israel. So, do you like him? Which one you prefer more? You Muslim, you voted for Biden. You hated Trump, and now Biden he gave you a screwdriver in your bum. You know the funny is, you know, like sometimes things happen and you get upset, right? You get upset. Like when Obama he won the election, I got so upset because I know he's going to promote Islam, and this is what happened. He started going on TV, telling us about the month of Ramadan, you know. I mean, he is just a big scumbag. But in the same time, Obama, he killed from Taliban as nobody killed. In the time of Obama, the warehouse of ammunition in USA Army almost empty. Go check it out. Anyone knows why Obama was killing Taliban? Who knows? Imagine he's a Muslim. George Bush, he never did the same. Nobody killed Muslims as much as Obama. But let me see if any one of you knows why Obama he killed a huge number of Muslims in Afghanistan. Who knows? My mic is backing up. What do you mean? Like it's not good? Is my voice clear, guys? Do you hear me good? Because if only you don't hear me good, that means you have a problem. Yeah, exactly, because he's a Shia. Obama is a Shia, and he was killing Taliban who they are fighting the Shia Afghani. That's why Obama he raised the money for Iran. He supported Iran. He unleashed the power of Iran. He did stop all kind of sanctions on Iran. So, in one hand, Obama was evil. In the other hand, you might find this is strange, by the way. Like Do Christian Prince support Iran? Absolutely not. But Iran, as a powerful country, is a big threat to Muslims, not to Christians, not even to Israel. You see all this noise about Iran, this to America, that this is just garbage. It's just to promote themselves in the Islamic territories. Otherwise, Iran will never have war with America. They don't even dare. We know that. Neither will Israel, because that will be the end of Iran, especially if the Israelis decide to use what they need to use. Iran use Hezbollah, Houthi, etc. It just as a way of a promotion. So we throw some rockets at Israel, and that will increase our publicity between the Muslims. We are the only ones support Hamas, so Muslim Sunni they will like us more. So Iran is trying to hijack the position of leaders from the Muslim Sunni. Iran is the one who bought the first center for the Muslim Brotherhood ever created in Egypt. The first center for Muslim Brotherhood, which means the founder of Hamas. Because Hamas is born of Muslim Brotherhood. Osama bin Laden is from Muslimhood. Al-Zawahiri, Muslim Brotherhood. The Caliphate of ISIS from the Muslim Brotherhood. The Muslim Brotherhood is the center of everything. The Muslim Brotherhood was sponsored by Iran. Why Iran want to do that? Those are Muslim Sunni. It's a big investment so they can control the Muslim population, the Sunni population. And that's why Hamas isn't in their pocket. So Iran is investing for a long time in this area. Now, what that will do to Muslims in Islamic countries? The reason Emirat they sign a peace agreement with Israel is because of this. The reason Bahrain signed a peace agreement is because of this. The reason Saudi Arabia sooner or later they will sign a peace agreement is because of Iran. All the Arab Muslim Sunni are terrified because of Iran. Iran is going to kill everyone who believes in Sunni religion. Islam will be only Shia. And now Iran is extending its rule or roots everywhere in all Islamic countries, even in Nigeria. What Iran is doing now is exactly what the Soviet Union did long time ago to spread communist scholarship, building schools, mosques, sending Shia missionaries, sponsoring Shia militant anywhere in the world. So they are spending a lot of money to make Shia powerful. And USA, you believe it or not, they play a big role to make Iran powerful. A huge role. When George Bush, he invaded Iraq, and then he killed Saddam Hussein. Since then, Iraq is controlled by Shia. So now Iran is not in Iran anymore. Iran is in Iraq. Iran now is in Syria. Iran right now is in Gaza. Al-Jihad al-Islami simply is a group of Shia Muslims in Gaza. And the number of Shia is increasing in a massive way in Gaza. Because there's a privilege if you become Shia and join Al-Jihad al-Islami. Money, salary, support. You want to get married, they give you a mortgage for free, which means you don't pay for it. A lot of money is coming from Iran. And the same they are doing in Lebanon. Same they are doing in Syria. In Syria right now, as I heard, there's towns and villages. They used to be Sunni. All of them, they become Shia. The Sunni, they are suffering miserably. Let us say the word, they are messed up. And anything they do in this time is just to find a way how they can save themselves from Iran. If you look at the map right now, let me show you the map. Let us open this map. Just to show you an example of what Iran is doing. It's hard to cover all the maps, so let me zoom out a little bit so you can see better. I'm not going to show you all like where the Shia Iran is planting because it's all over Africa too. But I will show you about the important locations. There's a good population, very good size in Saudi Arabia. Let us highlight. So in Saudi Arabia, in the area of Taif, there is a good population of Shia. There's a good population in the border of Yemen of Shia. Oman, it's kind of form of Shia, even though they are not supposedly, but they are very close. This is why Oman always have good relationship with Iran. In Sudan, the Shia number is increasing in a massive way. In Egypt is the same. In Syria, don't even talk about it. Things is really messed up. Muslim Sunni, they are shrinking so fast for many reasons. Many of their young men were killed in the war. Iran sent fighters. Like just today we heard that the American, they killed the leaders of An-Nujaba. Anyone knows what is An-Nujaba? An-Nujaba is a Shia militant. Their target is to do jihad against Sunni anywhere in the world. Now they say death to America, death to Israel, but in reality, their main target is the Sunni. And they killed a lot of Muslim Sunni in Syria. Just today, like last 24 hours, let me show you the news. The American, they target their leaders in Iraq. They killed, I think, 2 or 3 of them. If you go in the news, you will see it all over. Those are in the Jabhat. They are the same as Hezbollah. Even their flag is very close too. But they are different, little bit. They are like more independent from Hezbollah, but they are still funded by Iran. And they have big number of fighters. Anywhere there is a war with the Muslim Sunni, and Nujaba, they send their fighters to kill the Sunni. And today, just today, last 24 hours, USA strike a bunch of them, of their leaders, and kill them because they were like making a threat against the American bases. So they decide, the American, they decide to send them to Allah free shipping and handling. And I think the one they killed, I think this guy, yeah, this is a TV station owned by Iran, Shia. Yeah, I think this is the guy, they killed him today. And this is the news he was talking about. He want to drive the American out of Iraq. So today, the American, they send him, you know, in a box. Which I'm really surprised in that Joe Biden is doing something. You know, when Trump was in the office, those people, they were shooting at our soldiers, and he did not command them to do anything. Nothing. Trump, he goes sleep. Like when you think about it, you think that Trump is going like he's the one who commanded to kill this guy Soleimani, right? But after Soleimani, Trump he don't want to do anything because he just want to go to the election and he promised he will not go to war. So he don't care what will happen in Syria. He don't care if the American will be attacked. Biden, even though I don't like him, I believe he's a scumbag. At least today he did something. Going back to our topic. I don't know if you guys you like this topic. Should we continue in this topic or enough? So here, what you see in front of you, this is Iran. You can say the majority, massive majority of it is Shia and controlled by the Shia mullahs. Iraq is the same. The massive majority of Iraq is Shia. And Iraq right now totally controlled by Shia. Syria, the Shia are not the massive majority, no. They are actually very small minority. However, now Iran is sending a lot of Shia to live in Syria in order to repopulate. Muslim Sunni, they are driven away to Turkey, to all kinds, to Europe, everywhere. And now the Muslim Sunni in Syria is shrinking massively. What is left in Syria now? There's the Christians, there's Alawi, there's Shia. And now most of Syria is controlled by Shia, and for sure not to forget Russia. So if you look at the map here, I don't want to forget to mention Yemen. More than 80% of Yemen controlled by Shia. And that's why we're here about Al-Houthi. I'm sure all of you hear about Al-Houthi is shooting drones and shooting at ships in the Red Sea. All of this are Shia. So if Iran go in war with Emirat is a small, tiny, empty country. They can't even stand Shia or Iran maybe 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. So what is the options is left? Is left for Emirat. The only option left is America, and those Americans cannot be trusted. One day they have Trump, the other day they have Democrat. They don't know, but they can trust the enemy of Iran, which is Israel. So this is why now we hear about even Saudi Arabia. If not the attack of Hamas, they were going to sign an agreement with Israel. But what this agreement is about? Is it really about peace? No. Israel don't care for this agreement. What they are trying to sign is an agreement of war, not agreement of peace. So if Iran go in war with them, Israel will stand with Emirat, Israel will stand with Bahrain, and Israel will stand and support Saudi Arabia. Against Iran, the Shia in Iran, the Shia in Kuwait, the Shia in Iraq, and the Shia in Yemen. So as you see, Saudi Arabia is surrounded by Shia. And they are not a match. They cannot even fight Iran for a few hours, even though they spend a huge budget on war game. But they cannot fight the Iranian. They don't even have an army to consider, even though they make a show, and they have a special forces, but it all is garbage. In real wartime, the Saudi even they could not win the war against the militant in Yemen. Imagine how weak they are. A bunch of militant Shia in Yemen. They don't have massive airplanes. They don't have a long-range rocket. Now Iran is sending them, but we cannot compare between what they have and what Saudi have. Still, Saudi Arabia could not win the war against the Shia. This is why the Muslim Sunni now in the Middle East, their biggest concern is not Israel. Hamas work for Iran for a reason. but none of the Muslim Sunni countries support Hamas. They don't care. The only one is Qatar and Turkey. Turkey, they have different reason. Erdogan, he have a dream to be the caliphate. He wanted to control Syria. Putin, he gave him screw drive in his bum, and that dream collapsed. They were thinking that they will take over Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Arabian government. They found that the Muslim Brotherhood, they are preparing for a coup against them, and they dismantled them. Same as in Emirates. So things work so hard bad for Turkey. This is why Turkey now is kissing the ass of everyone. The Saudi, the Emirati, they used not to talk to each other at all. But now because they need money, actually the Turkish currency is just a toilet paper now. It's dead. So what's happening in the Middle East is way more than Israel and Hamas. It's involved Saudi Arabia, who they want to get rid of Iran. Iran is the biggest enemy for the Muslim Sunni. And if you ask me, by the way, I don't prefer Iran to be destroyed or to lose, I mean the Shia. Because if Iran as a Shia is gone, then the Muslim Sunni, they will start targeting us. At least for now, they are busy with each other. Are you with me? Do you understand? And not to forget to mention Shia in Pakistan, Shia in Afghanistan. I mean, the whole country of Azerbaijan is Shia. So, Saudi Arabia, you know, the American is not bound by any agreement because those, you see, the American government, they don't have loyalty to anyone. American government, they don't have loyalty. Look, they don't even have loyalty to Israel. Right now, they start betraying Israel. So the Saudi are not stupid. They knew they cannot trust the American. They can trust Israel more. Why? Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Israel and Saudi Arabia and Emirates and Bahrain, they share the same enemy. So those will be consistent. Iran will never be friend to Israel. But America, they can. If you bring Obama back, America will become a friend again. Obama is a Muslim Shia, and he supports Iran. If you bring Trump back, Iran will be screwed. Trump, he put a massive sanctions on Iran. He did a great job actually on that. Then Biden came back, which means Obama. When you say Biden, that's mean Obama. The real president right now is Obama, is not Biden. The first thing Biden, when he came president, he left the Houthi sanctions. It's not even 1 week. He just entered the office, and right away he left the sanctions from the Houthi. This is the command of Obama. They want to make Iran strong again. Trump, he shrank them. Biden, he made them grow. And now they are trying to contain them again. All right. Anyway, guys, it's getting many of you, I see people leaving. I think people are getting late for them. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I want to say thank you all for those who support us. I appreciate you. And please share the link with your friends. Tell them that we are going to live. What do you think about Rumble? Are we having a good time? At least here we will not be worried about YouTube spies and the Sharia law of YouTube. However, always please subscribe to Patreon. It's for free. So you can be updated about where we will go live. And I want to say thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. And we pray that the Lord will give us more knowledge. For knowledge, what make us better and, you know, smarter. Knowledge is what make you unique. Ignorance, the Bible says, the Lord said, my people destroyed because of their ignorance. Ignorance is our enemy. In fact, ignorance is the enemy of all humanity. People die because they don't know how to find a medical solution. Ignorance. We don't know. Our enemy is our ignorance in everything, in health, investment, marriage, divorce. You don't know if this man is good. You marry him. And then you find that you were ignorant. Same woman. You marry a woman you think she's good. So it's ignorance what make us go into trouble. There is some kind of ignorance we cannot really fight. It's impossible, let's say. But there's a lot of ignorance we can fight. And this is what we are doing here today. Thank you all for being here. I pray to the Lord to keep you in good health and wealth. And I will see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. God bless you. Take care.